But I think like even then, Sean Bean wasn't like huge until like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's true.
That's about when he became like big name.
And that didn't, and that that was Game of Thrones season 1, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Also, the podcast is live.
We're live.
Oh wow!
What?
Hello,
What's up?
YouTube.
What?
What up, YouTube?
And also Twitch.
Smash
Twitch
the
is
like
old
button.
news now. No.
What?
Bingle the bingle.
What item is this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Huh. There was a browser source
Really?
scene from my speedrunning stuff, like poking into the corner, and I couldn't find it in my source list. What are you doing? This isn't even the view I use for that. Itchy nose.
Wait, hold on. I'll label this.
Right. We were
Rough
figuring
and
out
stone.
how to beat the big boss.
Yeah.
We were well.
Oh right.
Mostly failing at that
Well,
because
let's just say we've done our trial experiment.
yeah.
I think I remember correctly. The thing I found out is that frost arrows are supposedly
Pretty good.
because he's immune to normal arrows like piercing damage, but
Yeah.
frost arrows deal blunt damage or something.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
That'd be good.
uh,
That would let me contribute.
yes. So
Mm.
one of the steps would probably be go to the mountains and kill a bunch of drakes for frost glands.
Yeah.
Already on it.
We have 11 frost arrows. I'm gonna see if we have any frost glands. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure we use
Oh,
the frost
this-
glands for ice cream.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Yep. No, we don't have any.
Because we went, who's gonna use frost arrows?
Well,
Turns out it was us.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a strat.
Yeah.
Obviously, the big problem is ads. We can try the locks method, but it's gonna take time.
Yeah.
We just have to lock in and cook a bit.
Yeah. Guess the problem was like we were just not couldn't do enough damage to make getting in there worthwhile.
Because I found this pattern pretty easy. It was the ads that was the problem.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna check on how my free range Loxen are doing though.
Hmm. Okay. Oh. I have a bit of food. That's fine. Find our mountain portals. Yep, now we just got pigs and chickens wandering about.
Free range, baby.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
How did
Nope.
you spot me?
Nope.
Their spawn. Their spawn.
No. Is it this one?
Okay.
Oh, no. What's the nearest portal to like a mountain?
Where is it? We
Motor
have
base.
one.
Right.
Yeah.
Which one is that? It's not that one.
Let me see if I can find. It's just named Motor Base. Connected Neo
Could be.
Swamp. Maybe it's forest fog. Let's try that.
Oh, yeah, that's a
We
swamp.
really need to make sure that these things are named the actual thing that they're on the map.
Yeah, Neo Swamp
Nope.
isn't. I can tell you that much.
Oh, what?
Hilder, no. Bone mass.
Where is the? Okay, that's not it.
Let's try number 3.
It's not 3.
Oh, god damn it.
Ah.
Yeah, I think we don't have an
Ow.
active one.
Ow. Ow.
This should be one. Unless we deactivate it for some reason.
Probably need the space for another pool.
I'll try it. Crap time.
Actually, maybe. No, that goes to a different one now. That goes to
Yeah, also not it.
out.
Do we even have it connected?
I don't think so. All right. Let's see. Are we using the Neos? Are we using that one?
Neo Swamp, yes.
Yes.
That is actually what goes to the New Plains area.
All right. I think I'm gonna reset 3 because I don't think.
Somebody write down 3.
Okay, no, that's not the right address.
Oh, I got soy site. That's kind of close.
That's mountain
You
adjacent.
can check the Discord pins because there's a bunch of addresses written there.
That's where we kept it.
I know I had one that's Moda because I just connected to it. So
Ah, well.
here we go. Yep, Moda. There we are. Reset 3 to Moda.
Okay.
We can just go up the mountain here.
Should we sleep before we assault the mountain at night?
Yeah, probably wise.
Probably should.
Somehow in the last few weeks I've become the moderating force in some of my friend groups. In games specifically.
Ah.
And in other games it's 500 kilogram bomb or bust.
Ah, yes. The only way to deliver democracy. Sorry, manage democracy.
I'm out of common samples.
Common samples are the hardest, are the rarest sample to get. Or the hardest sample to get. Because you use so much of them, and they start becoming rarer, I think, as you
go up
Go
the
up?
chain. Yeah, technically I would argue that super samples are still rarer. Because
I don't have any of them.
Yeah, well, my group of there's like 6 of us that rotate in and out now. We can run suicide mission difficulty. We have to like try. Like it requires coordination and a concerted effort and yeah. But autocannon is bae.
All right.
Lamb,
Where are you?
Lamb, come sleep. I can't sleep unless I count my sheep.
Mm.
Lamb?
Yep, I'm on the way.
Oh,
Okay.
One.
Thought you might have been gone.
Hey.
Thank you for jumping over
Yeah.
my bed. It really helped with the verisimilitude of the sheep joke.
All right, time to sleep.
Maximum
Doing
effort.
architecture.
There we go.
All right, let's go
Uh,
climbing a mountain. Wait, why are we
rocks.
climbing a mountain?
To envelop the mountain.
The fuck
Okay.
the mountain. Sorry. Do, do, do.
Why is it always the British who want to fuck mountains?
Something about colonialism. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe I don't want to because we don't have any.
Mountains, right?
Oh, I thought you meant
It's like
British people.
colonialism. I think
Colonialism? No.
British.
We All right, I'm gonna split off a little bit because haunting the same place makes very little sense.
Yeah, well, we're looking for drakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Caw!
Oh wow, this is a pretty
Close
steep
enough.
section. All right.
Why is there a... Oh, no, Howling Cavern. I think we did this one.
We did do the
This is-
secret one here.
Yeah. This is steep, but luckily there's no problem for a hardy Viking just fucking running. It's like a, a 60-degree angle, but it's completely fine. Oh yeah, there's a golem
Joke's
up
on
there.
you. I can do 160-degree angle.
Wait a minute. There we go.
Okay.
There's a secondary difficulty to this. Well, if you're hunting drakes with a bow, you then have to figure out where the thing fell. And get
This
to
is
it.
true.
Especially if you're super cool and your bow kills them in one hit.
Oh.
Sure
Sorry,
is one of
you
them
need both
spiky
hands to
stone
go up the
golems
mountain.
there. Honestly, that was one of the tamer coughs I've ever heard on stream, so
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah. I've gotten lucky in the fact that I
Oh.
think... Oh, I got 3 of them. Heck yeah.
Well, that drake's fighting a stone golem, so it can keep doing that. Oh no, wait, it's coming over. No.
No. You better not die out there.
Eh.
Oh, there's an egg here. That's why there's so many. Excellent.
Yeah.
I think you mean. Sorry, I just have to hold on. Excuse me. I think you mean one second. Excellent.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
God damn it.
Typical.
Fucking wolves.
Just let my armor's thick enough that I can just tank these shots and not really worry about it.
Can I go up here?
Wouldn't have been so bad if he
find out.
didn't stun me 3 times before I could hit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And down.
Settle down. Okay.
That is
Come
an
on,
amount
die.
of cooked food. Not a large amount. Oh, I'm gonna need a cloak to get up the mountain.
There's egg.
Alright, I already got 4.
Come on.
Where did all of our cloaks go?
One of the top
they're,
gear.
They're in bottom gear.
Yeah, I think I didn't have room in top
Cover your
gear.
ass.
Alright. Wearing a wolf fur cape. Time to go!
I haven't seen too many. maybe there's more this way. Hunting. Hmm? Show yourself. Ah, there's one.
I'm still annoyed that the plains boss was just attached to the bad place.
Yeah. It was the funniest possible resolution to that.
True. Just like, oh no, he's right here where you've been several times.
In the not quite the first place we looked, but like close to the first. Hmm.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
think
Got something going here.
let him cook.
Hmm. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Oh, and a wolf.
Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab throat lodgings
Give me the thing. There we go.
after I've killed this skeleton. Said
There.
after I've killed. There we go.
Oh, sniped.
All right.
Nice. Now, where did you drop? Ah.
Guess technically we do have a glass block that I could use.
Yeah. So.
When did we learn how to make glass?
The crystal walls.
Um. Oh, that's awkward.
Hmm. Nah, I think I prefer that one.
Oh boy.
Yeah, God. Snuck up on me.
Aha.
Come at me, Broseph.
Wait, who's shooting? Oh, there's probably a skeleton up there. Yep, there he is. Where did it? Wait. Ah, there we go.
There's more.
Hmm? All right, skeleton. Death. Get chopped in half. There it is.
Do have pieces.
What's the mechanic for parrying? Is it just blocking at the right moment?
Right
Yeah.
before it hits.
Okay. There's no
It
other.
it
Just
is.
making sure there's not another like button.
No, nope.
No.
Timing is just something you gotta work out, sadly.
Yep.
Oh, I've never
It's
tried.
pretty. It is pretty forgiving.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Especially
yes.
if you too early. I mean, at worst you block. Which sometimes might stagger you.
Yes, it is as the kids say, skill issue.
Do the kids say that? It seems like not something the kids would be saying anymore.
Maybe we've moved on. I don't know.
Nah, the kids is definitely saying skill issue.
Takes off skill issues mask. It just says "get good" underneath. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Which,
Yeah, but skill issue is
God.
just funnier.
just gonna leave.
There we go. Chop.
Wee.
That was.
I didn't realize how low on arrows I was.
I need some more food. There we go. That's better.
There's a chest down there. There's also a stone golem behind me. Okay.
Oh. And get this gland without alerting the stone golem. No, I'll have to apply the ancient Viking art of running the F away. Huh! Get this. There we go.
Sure, we did that
Oh.
cave already, but I marked it anyway.
2 stone golems.
Gee, Billy, why does your mom let you have 2 stone golems?
It's because they're skinless stone golems.
What's the original version of that? Yeah, the original version.
It's
is
skinless
2 hot
wieners.
dogs. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
Hence, skinless stone golems.
Ah.
Ah.
Okay.
Right now, I get to live the Helldivers version of
5.
that meme, which is, gee, Billy, why does your mom let you have 2 500-kilogram bombs?
Why do you get to have 2 5?
Because that's one of the upgrades you can get with super samples.
I see.
It costs 10 of them. And on Suicide Mission, you can only get 3 per mission maximum. But, yeah. It gives you 1 extra of all of your Eagle stratagems.
Nice.
Okay, I've got 5 freeze glands.
Doing better than me. I'm only up to 2.
Something.
You got 7 at this point.
I don't know how many frost arrows we're gonna need, but
Yeah, I've upgraded my pretty much everything from orbitals. That's what I focus my samples on right now.
wait.
Yeah.
Shorter cooldown time. Let's drop off in the center of explosions, that sort of
There's
thing.
one.
I believe I've gotten everything that I can get without using super samples. And I'm working my way through super samples.
Oh wow, no, not even close to that.
There we go. There's another one.
I got like 3 chip modules. That's it.
Okay. Can I go?
Oh, right. HP, it's daylight savings has happened for you, right?
Today.
Today, right? Yeah.
You've been
So
here
it's-
before.
So I guess wait, hold on.
2 weeks.
Forward. Yes.
Yeah.
We've missed 9:35, right?
It is currently. My phone isn't with me. There it is. That alarm is going off. Happy 9:36, everybody.
There we go. Hey.
Hey! Skeleton, please. I'm trying to fire here.
I just saw the time and I was like, wait a minute. Daylight savings? Oof. Okay, there's like 2 wolves around here.
Yeah, for reasons
There's
unknown,
one
it has happened
wolf
again.
around here.
What, daylight saving?
Yeah.
Everything happens so much.
All the time.
It's unlikely, but I wonder if I can hit this guy. Oh, no. I was wide right, but wide left, but otherwise pretty on target. Hey, Red.
Hello.
That one was high.
Oh, there's one up there. Oh, you're already going after it. I will hunt in a different direction then.
Those are wolf bits. No, don't care about that.
I'm so glad there's an upgrade that's at some point just says, you now have resistance against the cold. Permanently. Cloaks, because otherwise...
Oh yeah. Well, have to keep chugging potions all the time.
It was a fair starting. I liked it at the start, but I like that you also progress past it. Some other games where I feel like, at some point going past the mechanic will be nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait till I get past Bile Titans.
I don't think we ever get past Bile Titans. We get pasted by Bile Titans. What was it that Brannigan said? And some of you will be melted into a fine sludge. They will be the luckiest of all.
Luckiest of all.
I prefer the quote, when you're on a mission with me, or God, I can't remember the exact thing, but it's
Yeah. When
every
it's
mission's
when
a
it's
suicide mission.
Yeah.
I do
When
love
I'm
the-
in command, every mission is a suicide mission.
I like the. It's like the key to victory is surprise. Surprise!
Rise!
Drop. Yep.
Okay, wolves, I'm not hunting you. Get lost. I'm not hunting you either, Stone Golem. Piss off.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
6. Okay.
Oh,
How
God,
many
that's a
we
stone
need?
golem.
We got 9
Yeah.
plans at this point.
I have.
I might
6?
be chased
Six.
off this mountain by this Stone Golem soon.
Yeah, I got 6. I don't know how many we need for arrows, but
Yeah, I
I think
don't
they're
know.
mostly for HP.
I made them once.
yeah.
We guess it's like 5 per gland or something.
I'm gonna take my
Usually,
5
I think
arrows
most
back.
arrows have been 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my 5 arrows back and see what happens. Or not 5 arrows, 5 glands,
That's
because
good.
I'm down to 2 stinger arrows. So
Good moment.
Mm-hmm.
just gently
These have to
slide
be
down this
using-
mountain. Why am I even bothering to use my feet? Point towards the edge of the mountain. And end up at the bottom.
Yeah, work smarter, not harder. What if I just ragdoll down the mountain?
I do not have our portal base here marked.
Hold on. I will ping it. Well, hold on. There's Source and motor bases. I think it's Oh, the motor base is. How do I do this again?
Middle click?
Yeah. Ah. Yeah.
Aha, okay, I'm headed in the right direction.
I think that's the one with the active portal. Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, I run to Soy Site, but
Mm-hmm.
who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Who wants to go to fucking Soy Site?
Frost arrow. Wait.
I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with Ted Nivison.
No.
He's one of the guys that one of the 2 guys that went to every rainforest cafe.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you saw that video make the rounds last year. Okay, well,
You've
or,
talked about it though.
2 years ago. They went to every rainforest cafe in the
Oh.
U.S.
Obsidian.
Yeah, they did another one, not super long ago, but longer ago than. Anyway, my brain doesn't work. They went to every Margaritaville,
I think that's the one you've talked about.
and I just saw that one yesterday. So,
Well, then that was not the one you talked about. I guess Margaritaville's just more familiar to me.
but Ted Nivison,
In name only.
Ted Nivison also made a video recently where he watched all 43 Barbie movies.
No.
Including the newest one?
Well, in
hope so.
preparation for the newest one,
Oh.
so that
Well,
he could,
also the newest one eventually.
so he could establish the canon of the BCU.
I was Barbie cinematic. I was gonna say it's because so he's caught up on the lore.
Question. I don't think
Oh, I did have it
we
marked.
have obsidian.
Yes, we do.
We
Where-
should
Whole
have
bunch.
a good
Should.
amount
Oh wait, hold on.
because we don't really use
Where
it for
did it-
anything.
Where'd it go then?
Except arrows, maybe.
Hmm.
So it's so funny to see somebody teleport across your map.
Zoom.
Oh wait, is it invaluables? Ah, it's invaluables. That's where it is. Okay.
Nyong. Do I need to go hunting for feathers?
Maybe. Hold on a sec.
I got a few on me, but not well, one set.
Okay, frost arrows.
Come on, must
4
Despacito.
obsidian. Oh, there you go. 4 obsidian, 8 wood, 2 feathers each. Okay, let's see.
I'm not gonna bother
Wood.
with Grey Dwarf. I don't care.
Wood is the easy part.
That's weird. There's only 2.
Mob drops. We've got 21 feathers. All right.
Okay, so that's enough for 10 stacks of arrows.
Let's make. I see how many. Oh, and it is. No, you get 20 frost arrows for 1 gland.
Okay, so that's gonna be 200 arrows.
All right. Let's go.
That's 2 stacks. I am still gonna hunt for feathers, though.
Oh, I need more obsidian. Okay. More obsidian. Oh.
More Black Isle.
Quick. More.
Y'all got any more of that? Y'all got any more of that New Vegas?
There we go. That's 100.
You
Oh,
could
did
use
I?
a bit more New Vegas.
I ran out of wood.
I found
Just
my
remember they never-
I found my collector's box of New Vegas the other day.
Nice.
Oh, it's actually behind me.
Oh.
Very nice. Where are we storing the glands? Because I have 9 more at least.
There are 2 chests labeled mob drops.
Got it. Thank you.
I stored
did.
mine in Hatz's pocket, though.
Yes, that also works.
So,
I'll look at it in
commit
the
murder.
morning when there's actual light.
I mean, you can mouse over the signs, and it tells you what they are.
okay.
Guess I could do that.
I'm gonna run back
I'm
into
just trying to
base
sleep,
before I-
Hats. I'm tired from all the coughing. I'm trying to rest.
There's no. We can't sleep. We have work to do.
run back
sleep, I
inside
need
the base
answers.
and then go through my Fallout collector, my New Vegas collector's box. It has a art book, of course, because this was
Naturally.
from that era.
I
Oh,
think you
sorry,
still get
sorry.
art. You
This
still
is
get
Yeah, no, that's what I think you
Sorry.
still get in collector's editions.
I need to correct myself. It has a graphic.
Oh.
It has a hardbound comic of the lead up to the game.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that's a thing of the era.
Yes, that definitely is.
I have a making of DVD.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Yep.
There's
deck
one.
of playing cards
Anything?
for Caravan.
Ah.
Ah yes. the
Does
game
it also
that
come with a
you make
rule
up
book for
play.
Caravan?
I don't know that I've ever opened this deck of cards.
Isn't it also just a normal deck of cards?
No,
Yeah, probably, yeah.
It's the backs are all different because they're from the different casinos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
But
yes,
they're still just playing cards.
there is a rules card for
Oh
Caravan.
my god.
At last.
We'll
Building
know
a
how to play
deck.
Caravan.
Where's the roll?
There's one thing I never figured out was how the rules to Caravan worked.
The cards in this case, every single card is decorated with a different character from the game,
Ah, that's where it's
Sweet.
including
Just image
Heck
from the
Gunderson.
game? Just image from the game or actual art?
Art.
Oh, cool. Right. Yeah. Now. there
So
we go.
good.
So the thing we are out of now is feathers.
I will hunt those later.
And just because there's nothing in it, I'm actually gonna. You know what? I'm gonna rename mob drops to.
I have a chip from
For
each of the
arrows.
different casinos.
Nice.
The silver plated poker chip is also a good question.
And a platinum chip.
Yeah, kind of figured that'd be in there. Just make sure no gritty industrialists, mid-century industrialists figure out that you have that.
And it all comes in a aged-looking box meant to look like it's like leather feel.
Mm-hmm.
With
Only
one
drawback is
corners.
the game in that is probably not the best way to play it.
Oh, the disc from that is missing years ago. I played this on Xbox.
Ah, okay.
The disc is
Yeah,
always the least important part.
I also played it on Xbox. By golly, I also
part.
played it on Xbox. By golly, was that game buggy?
There we go.
Well, it was
All
built
right,
on Fallout 3's engine. Of course it was buggy.
Yeah.
I made it in a year and a half.
So, arrow update.
Right.
I've
Neat.
renamed one of the mob. The mob drop 2 was empty, so now it's arrowed.
Arrow.
And it has all the
Oh
arrows
right,
in
it was
We have to-
Arrowed.
It was Oblivion's engine. No, it was Fallout 3's engine, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
it's the, it's the
Yeah, it's-
same engine.
It's the
It's
same.
it's the Gamebryo engine.
Yeah.
It is slightly more complicated, but yes, it's the same.
Corporate
Fallout
wants you to find
3
the difference between these two engines.
Right, Fallout 3 was Oblivion's engine with guns. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we have there we go. 220 frost arrows.
These definitely don't deal blunt damage, but they deal mostly frost damage.
That's probably fine.
There's a lot of transferable things between them, but things from Fallout don't import cleanly into Oblivion and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Nernroot. We sleep.
We sleep?
We sleep and
sleep.
then I hunt bird.
Okay.
I will make wood arrow and hunt bird with you.
Huh.
Construction man! He is the man who arranges the blocks.
Well, you're not wrong.
They don't fall down from up above. If they do, there's something's gone very
If they're
wrong.
falling down from
yeah,
up
then-
above, he didn't put enough supports in.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
As you can see, there is a building slowly forming.
Oh yeah.
I am going to, at
This
some
comes
point,
together.
require large amounts of more stone.
Yeah,
Well-
I think we are low on stone, but there is
Did we
We're out.
crab.
Did we mark Dick Plains? Is that crab time?
Yeah, that's new crab time. Yeah, that's
Okay.
crab time. Yeah, that's my
Dick Plains.
that's the guy who made like Law and Order, right? Dick
Yep.
Plains.
Yeah.
Dick Plains, yeah. I was thinking of a different show, but yes. I was like, what? If Dick Wolf made Law and Order, what show would Dick Plains have made?
Nah.
Dick Plains, Private Eye.
Home on the prairie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Why is there just
All right.
random wood floating in the dock? Yeah.
Oh, I just threw that in there. I didn't feel like storing that anywhere.
We
Dab-
have
That bread.
we
dough.
have chests. Oh yeah.
Okay, where am I gonna go find birds?
I don't know, but
I'm just gonna go walk.
I'm rising and grinding. Gotta make that bread.
Yep. Got my hustle grind set. Excuse me for a second.
Gotta throw up in my own mouth real quick.
Yeah, just a second.
Oh no, Half, have you caught the same thing I have?
No.
Not unless
I
you've
have-
caught capitalism.
These are the moments I wish I could sing in Russian.
It's just the
The horde is attacking.
Oh,
what?
fine.
All right.
For the horde. Let me put wood in the fucking stove.
No, not for the whole.
Yeah, shit. If we were fighting orcs, I'd be way more terrified.
Might need some food.
These guys are
No.
that lot is badass.
I'm just gonna have.
Keck.
Sounds like a goblin horde.
It definitely is. To the battlements.
Rain death upon them.
Oh,
These are the wrong arrows. I don't have the right arrows. 1 second.
They have a cave troll.
They have a
If I open this
fucking
door, how
cave troll.
badly?
Okay, nothing here.
Yeah, the berserker is right outside the door.
Okay.
That's how
That
badly.
boar wants to fuck him up.
Brave boar.
Oh shit! I wasn't wearing armor.
Well, there's your problem. Oh, thank you.
All right, how do we get
Oh, there's
down
a
there?
bunch of them in the moat.
Oh, excellent.
The boat is working.
Well, one of them managed to get out.
All right, big boy.
Now we have to fill
Over here.
the moat with shark. There's a fucking shaman in our boathouse.
Hold on. How did you get in there?
He's in the water.
Yeah, I see him.
This is
Oh, Jesus.
also
Yeah,
there's a
actually,
big problem.
Wrestling.
If you fall down there, you can't actually get up.
Yeah, hold on. I can get up the other side. This is wrecking
Ah,
our
God damn it.
boathouse. You jerk.
I don't. Why were my weapons suddenly so ineffective?
I don't know.
Skill issue?
Possibly.
Horde is retreating.
I was probably not stunning
Okay.
them.
The berserker fell in the moat.
Okay, you. Right.
I don't recommend fighting the falling shaman with your fists.
Oh well, fine.
Don't fist the shaman. Got it.
I'm mostly angry because I forgot that would also blow up half the stairs,
Yeah,
which is the worst part, not the
there we go.
I blew up.
There we go. It's dead.
Wasn't anything in that corpse anyway.
Oh, whoops. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, that got broken.
No, the bread burnt.
That's a bummer.
Now I've just got 4 coal. Hey, guess what?
Well-
We can turn barley into
Yes.
coal.
We could already do that.
But 1 to, like, not 1 to 1, 10 to 1.
Yeah, at a worse exchange rate, because if it gets 5 to 1 in the Obliterator.
Excellent. I love doing things suboptimally. Ah! Fell off the wall.
Okay.
Well, the Goblin Shaman blew up a good chunk of that dock.
Ask anybody I've ever played
That's it,
games
it's just-
with. I love
it's just
doing
wood
things
stairs.
suboptimally.
Yeah.
Oh, heart same, buddy. Heart same.
I'm just going to repair what I can.
You know, this feels like a time for slime grenades.
Oh, more important than it blowing up the dock is it blowing up the crafting station.
Sure did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna retrieve all my corpses because they have a lot of the
The materials.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna turn all this barley into bread dough.
I have no idea how he got in here though.
No. Doing alright out there, Red?
Yep. I've cleaned up.
Oh, there's still a couple down there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's. I don't consider them.
Like shooting
Relevant.
goblins in a barrel.
I don't consider them at all.
Oh, he's coming up the stairs. Oh, he's found a way up.
Guess I maybe should have considered them.
That's one of my
Let's
favorite,
start now.
Like burns in drama or not drama fiction. It's like the kind of like, do you consider me a fool? I don't consider you at all. That kind of line.
Yeah. I mean, the classic one is the one from Casablanca, which is like, you probably hate me. And it's like, if I thought about you, I probably would.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
but like that
Oh.
that type of line, it just I love it.
Oh. Yeah, no, heart same. It's just
Yeah.
like, Chef's kiss.
I'm just glad I get to be proud of my favorite author right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Brandon Sanderson, I posted about this in your Discord, but Brandon Sanderson went to Audible and said, hey, you know those books I have coming out? And they were like, yeah, we like your books. And he was like, yeah, pay small publishers and independent authors better or I walk.
Oh, nice. Using his clout for good.
And make the pay structure more transparent. And the people from Audible
Honestly, that
came
last
back
one is the
to-
important one.
Yeah, the people from Audible came back to him and were like, here's what our lawyers came up with. And he was like, yes. Okay, you can have money. Like, I just love that they were like, okay, let's run site-wide policy by Brandon now, I guess. So, yeah. When I get to be proud of my favorite fiction author, it makes me happy.
Yep.
Got the
That
sniffles.
makes a lot of sense.
I mean, yeah, it's a nice thing about it's good to see people with power and influence in that space using it for constructive purposes.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, I have power over these these companies. Let's use it for something productive.
There we go.
Yep. He's also, like, open
Okay, I
about
think
the
that's
fact
it.
that he's a Mormon, but he's not a dick about it.
Mm.
And it doesn't, as far
Yeah.
as I can tell, doesn't, like, pervade his writing.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right,
So.
here we are. What do I have? Oh, I have a bunch of random metal because I killed a bunch of goblins. All right, in there.
Goblin raids are the best way to get black metal home.
Yup.
No.
Pretty much.
You get it delivered right to your doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of delivered right to my doorstep, I wonder when my magnetic build plate is going to get here.
Your magnetic what?
Build plate.
Oh.
So the printer I have, the
The old
Saturn,
house. Holy
the,
shit.
the build plate that dips into the resin is made of metal. And to get stuff off of that build plate, you have to use a metal scraper
Right.
and just like pop it off. But companies make magnetic build plates that are flexible.
Ah.
So you snap it there, you get all the print done, and then you just flex the plate.
Nice.
Oh right, that reminds me, I need to get some of those silicone fidget toy poppers. Those are
yeah.
incredibly
Hey,
good
Husk.
for painting.
Hosk is watching us on YouTube.
On
Oh.
YouTube?
Ah,
Hey, ask.
Yeah, I'm a
Please like
Mormon.
and
It works
subscribe.
for me. I'd like it if it works for you, but if it does, if it doesn't, that's for you to decide. That's Brandon
That's
Sanderson's whole approach. Yeah,
Ah, fair enough.
like, yep, I'm a Mormon. It's cool. You're
That's
not.
yeah,
That's also cool.
that's a good approach of it to it.
All right,
Arrow.
time to go.
Lathed.
Didn't even realize you clicked the wrong link.
Ah, well.
Hey, look, it's got that YouTube engagement. Like, comment, subscribe.
Dingle the bingle, smash the button.
Links in the
Dongle
doobly doo. No scootily
Yeah.
pooping.
Wait, where's the metal chest?
At the end, along the wall,
Yeah, over here.
heavy metal.
Bored.
Over here.
Along the
This
no,
one.
you already found it. I was gonna say along the boathouse wall.
Damn it.
Specify.
The bird, he fly away.
Cool.
Oh no.
Oh no. I want my bird.
I want my bird.
The further away I get from Iron Man 2, the more I appreciate it as a film.
It's not a bad film, you know.
Yeah.
And it has still one of my like favorite villain performances. Not
Sam
from,
Rockwell's so fucking
yeah.
good.
Sam Rockwell's great. Yeah.
I've only seen Sam Rockwell in one or two things, and every time I've seen Sam Rockwell, I've been like, this man is fantastic.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
He's also the villain in Glass Onion. Or am I mistaking
No,
actors
you
there?
are
No,
you
that-
are getting
yeah,
them
that's-
mixed up.
Nah, my bad.
That's
That's
Edward
Ed
Norton.
Norton.
Nah, my bad.
Yep. Sam Rockwell is he's Guy
My
in
bad.
Galaxy Quest as
Yeah.
well.
Get off the line, guy!
You have a last name, Guy. Do I? Still that's one of my favorite line reads of all cinema. The way he says, "Do I?"
I have one job on this goddamn ship. Oh, Sigourney Weaver.
I'm reminded of I'm trying to Is he in Moon, or am I thinking of somebody else
He is in
again?
Moon. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Because that was the performance I was thinking
No,
of.
he's great in Moon.
That's
He's like the one guy in Moon. So yeah.
yeah. There's one actor in well, one
Yes.
actor on stage in Moon.
There's another movie I really enjoy with a similar thing. It's not Sam Rockwell, but
Yeah.
That's also a good movie. Awesome.
it's Sleuth.
That was Ed Norton as well, not Sam Rockwell.
God damn it!
Sleuth
We do a
is a
little
movie
troll.
I really enjoy because the only two actors in it are Jude Law and Michael Caine.
Did you know the trivia about that movie is that it's a remake?
Yes, where
And-
the previous movie Michael Caine played the Jude Law character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
'Cause it was
played
made-
both characters now.
Yeah, because it was made in like I want to say like the 70s or something like that.
It's also, I believe, all based on a stage play.
Whenever you see a movie that's like two people in a room, there's a solid chance it
Oh,
was
yeah.
based on a screen on a stage play.
I wouldn't be surprised if Moon was based on a stage play.
I would.
Maybe
There's a lot of.
it's got.
Given the situation, given that fact, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think it's true, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know how you get to. You have to cast two identical actors to make it.
I
work,
guess
They
that's
have to be
true.
twins. Twins, Basil.
All right, there we go.
Austin Powers
Jeez.
respected women more than anybody in cinema.
That I mean, that was part of the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say part like I know this sounds deeply weird, but part of how to treat women if they're drunk, it's based on my knowledge from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
The funny it's very funny to me how Casino Royale and like the Daniel Craig Bond movies are the way they are, like directly because of Austin Powers.
Yep.
Like he said, like we can't. I was like, okay, well now that these movies have come out, we can't do silly gadgets anymore. We can't do any of the shit we used to do because everyone's gonna point and laugh at us. So we have to do something else.
But then later we have to lampshade that we don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Because once there's enough distance from Austin Powers, then we can actually start doing this stuff again.
Were you expecting an exploding pen?
Don't really go in for those anymore. We do go in for extremely bad OPSEC though.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Don't
like, I'm a
don't even
computer
bother
hacker.
to air gap when you plug in a random flash drive.
Yeah, the new Q is just like I'm a computer hacker and I can do things from my laptop. It's like I also just plug in random USB drives that I find.
Into the
Into the-
mainframe.
Yeah, this is fine, right?
They're hacking the Gibson.
The only problem with the fact that because the new Q is played by Ben Whishaw,
Yeah.
who's the voice of Paddington.
Oh right.
Yeah, I can't separate those two facts.
Wait, what Paddington?
Paddington Bear, from the Paddington movies that came out.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that
Like,
Paddington.
I genuinely like the angle they took for a younger Q, where it's just like, oh yeah, I like the way how this introduces a different dynamic to these two characters. But yeah, I miss the exploding pens. I'm sorry.
I do wonder, like, when the inevitable.
Well, they gave
You
him
know,
like
Bond-
GPS blood or something, right? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no, they
yeah,
did.
I guess
yeah, they
that's
did.
true.
I imagine,
What are we
based
gonna do?
upon just like general landscape of movies right now, that when we get the next Bond, they're going to go back to gadgets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that
I'm
happening.
just sad that
Because
it's
you
becoming
know
clearer.
we're
Go ahead.
We're past Born.
yeah.
That's true.
There's no
Yeah.
there's no. It's all about you know, the comic book heroes or whatever. Even though we're kind of heading out of that, but now we're heading into video game movies instead.
Right.
And shockingly well made video game TV series.
Yes.
Actually, yeah. True.
Which one was that again?
The Last of Us most
That's a-
recently. Fallout
Oh.
fucking really good. A Twisted Metal was apparently quite good.
I'm still not convinced about
I
Fallout.
adored Twisted Metal. Like,
Oh, yeah, fair
I-
point. I've heard good things about that.
That's what I was about
I-
to say. I'm
it's-
sad about Hosk. It's becoming clearer and clearer to me that Idris Elba will not be the next Bond.
I don't think it
yeah.
just wants to, from what I've heard either.
I thought it's the sort of thing that like I'm sad to say it now, but if they're redoing this, like he might have aged out of it.
That's the reason.
True.
it's
Yeah.
Looking like because
Like if he was gonna be Bond, he would have been. It would have been when the same time Daniel Craig got cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
They don't
we
wanna-
might. If they're feeling flexible, they just could do one movie with him. He doesn't have to do it for 15 years.
yeah, but they don't want to do that.
Yeah,
That's
I
not-
know.
yeah, that's not
I
how-
know.
Bond has to be a franchise.
Yup.
Yeah.
Every Bond has to be a franchise,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
unless you fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless something goes horribly wrong and they have to recast Bond instantly.
I had some fun a while back where they were talking about. We always have a Monday
Oh.
morning puzzle
I know how.
at work, and one of the questions was which actor played James Bond only once, and I was like, oh, it's Timothy Dalton. And no, there was
Nope.
George Lazenby,
Yep.
and everybody's like, wait, no, Timothy Dalton, right? It's like, no,
No.
he did it twice.
Yep.
Most people had never heard of George Lazenby, and that makes me sad.
He played Bond once, and then they came back to him, and he's like, "I'll fucking do it again."
The funniest thing in the Bond sequence, and I can't remember if they talked about this. They may have mentioned this from Rewatch with Love, but
Oh God, Lord, no, Kosk. I don't like that image at
No.
all.
no, but they that's what Never Say Never Again was. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
no.
didn't have to bring him back from the dead for that one.
Well, true. No, but
Well, we're in those times.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't like that thought.
but
Fish.
like GoldenEye is probably I mean a lot of people's, mine include favorite Pierce Brosnan movie, but it feels like in the trilogy, in the Brosnan Bonds, it definitely feels more like a Timothy Dalton Bond movie. Like it fits like that sort of era a bit better. And I think it might have been up until
Yeah, it was supposed to, right? I
yeah.
think.
Okay, if these birds not coming down, I'm gonna. Oh no, coming down.
Or
Yeah,
was it?
unfortunately-
Was
unfortunately-
GoldenEye the first Brosnan?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's Bond over there in the ashtray. Ooh.
Yeah. Often there is a feel, in my opinion, of the transition Bond movie could have been written for the last guy. Generally,
It just
speaking.
makes an amount of sense because they're still trying to figure out what this actor.
Yeah, they're trying to get the different vibe. Yeah.
And then there's Casino Royale.
True.
Just this was
mean,
not
that's
designed
clear where
for
they had a
any
very-
other man.
They had a very clear idea when they started that.
I mean, yeah, it was both kind of like a reboot, because the past few Brosnan movies hadn't done great.
They were garbage. The Die Another
Yeah.
Day was awful. It is
Yeah.
a horrendous movie.
And yeah, it also just came into a different era of action where
Mm-hmm.
Bourne Identity was
Yep.
king. Everyone wanted to do Bourne Identity.
Yep.
Indeed. All right, it's time, everyone.
Yeah. Nice. Smooth. That was a long one.
You could
Harder.
record Foley for commercials. See?
It just takes practice of pouring several cans of seltzer every stream for a year.
And it pays off.
That's what the kids these days aren't willing to
Does it-
do.
Does it pay off in any meaningful way?
No.
Come on. It pays off in the sense that I enjoy it.
Okay.
I consider
I mean-
that worthwhile.
I guess.
I mean, these days, someone's probably making money of that on TikTok.
True.
True.
God, yeah.
I guess I could
Yeah,
do drink pouring ASMR on TikTok.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing on TikTok. Not even close.
No, like very far away from the weirdest thing.
Nice.
Excellent,
Oh,
Jesse.
nice, Jaded. I'm reminded
of
of the mega essay that Film Critic Hulk did on James Bond, where his thesis at some point was that it was every Bond movie is a reaction to the previous Bond movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So long ago since I've last read that.
Where did trophies?
No idea what they're up to these days.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah.
Probably doing the same thing. It's just like, huh, loading ready run. Wonder whatever happened to them.
Wait a minute.
Oh, rip Rooster Teeth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually, good point.
Saslav comes for another.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
Rooster Teeth.
Someone's attacking our door.
Oh, yeah, I might have drawn in a dwarf or two. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It's a skeleton.
I mean, to be honest, Rooster Teeth was on a, shall we say, downward trajectory.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like
by the way,
I'm extremely unsurprised.
About the time they got acquired by Full Screen is when I would say things started to take a turn.
There was also this whole announcement and everything is when I learned that there are not one but two crossover animated straight to DVD movies with Ruby and the Justice League.
Huh.
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
no, hang on.
Yeah. Yes.
Could you please repeat the sentence you just said? I just need to check that my hearing still works.
Crossover animated movies with Ruby and the Justice League.
Okay, but where is John Cena?
I don't. Good question.
In what art style?
Fortnite. I don't know. I don't watch it. Probably the Justice League animation.
That would be a massive improvement for Ruby then.
I mean, so it does make sense given that Rooster Teeth was owned by Warner Discovery.
Yeah.
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 Still.
And that is to date the most recent Ruby content that has been produced.
It is a little poetic that it's the year of the last season of Red vs. Blue. They're getting shut down.
Yeah.
They did say that they're trying to sell off a bunch of IPs, including Red versus Blue. I'm like, who would want Red versus Blue?
Yeah,
Except for like Microsoft.
Yeah, I could see Microsoft specifically buying it.
That's basically it. Yeah.
I actually can see Microsoft buying it. I don't know what they would want to do with it.
They're the only ones who would, but like, what
It would be hilarious to me if Bungie bought it, but
That would be very funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to think.
don't hurt yourself.
I'm trying my best. I might want to look up at least parts of that Justice League movie. Just to see the animation. See those characters in actually something that doesn't make me go, what? But also be like, I want to see the reaction from the Ruby fans to that. To be like, do they realize how much better it looks?
Probably not.
No, I don't know. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're all dumb. They won't realize good animation if it's slapping in the face.
Well, the thing about the actually, maybe it's not. Well, hold on. What style is it in?
I watched this dead.
Well, it might be. They might have gone both
Did they
ways.
do it the other way? Yeah.
Claymation.
That would be surprising.
I mean, that would be inspired.
I'm just crackers about cheese, Ruby.
That would be pretty rad if they went that route.
No, sorry, I had it back. It is actually Ruby style. It is.
Okay, well, no, absolutely no interest in seeing the abominations that the Justice League turned into on that one.
Based on
designs
this
are
1
fine,
minute
but,
clip
like,
I'm looking
no.
at, it looks like it's Ruby style with a certain extra level of refinement.
Oh, did that include shading?
A larger
Ah,
budget.
they had budgets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It-
there is in fact shadows.
Oh, good lord. Okay, okay.
I-
That would have helped a lot,
So-
actually.
Ruby came out like
I don't hate these character
when did it
designs.
come out? It's like it was
All
basically
right, I'm looking this up.
it was either like right after I finished high school or
I'll post the clip I'm looking at
Right
in our
at
group chat.
right
That-
at the tail end of high school.
There we go.
It's not terrible, actually. I'd still need to see the
It's
animation
fine.
for it, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't hate these character designs.
Yeah, the designs
Like
are
they're
fine.
they're different. Like I've never
It's-
seen
it's-
these
as
characters
said,
in this
they-
style, but it is
I said they had budget.
yeah.
They like to give Ruby some credit. It came into doing the 3D anime thing way before anyone tried to do 3D anime, and did
Also
not
with,
have
like,
access to.
6 guys doing it.
yeah, the
Yeah,
animation seems fine, actually. Not displeased.
It didn't have the access to the tools and like
Oh,
work.
sorry.
It kind of operated purely
Techniques.
by the force of will of Monty Ohm at the beginning.
Yeah.
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 Especially since apparently Monty would just go off and choreograph and film fight scenes and then give those to the writers and say, "Hey, make this work.
Huh.
Yeah.
Figure
Yeah,
out the connective tissue between this," because Monty didn't give a crap about the story, which
Yeah.
I love. I miss that man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also a
thinking
man who
of-
would
I-
microwave his stuff for 55 seconds because hitting 100 took too long.
No, I do not get Ruby fans, but I'm happy for them that they have that thing and that
Yeah. No, you're
they
right.
can enjoy it.
I shouldn't yuck somebody else's yum. That is true.
Yeah.
Though it is a yum I really do want to yuck, but I will avoid anyway.
You're a bigger man than I am, as has just been
Uh,
established.
No, because I said like it came out like right at the tail end of like school times, and we had like because we had like an anime club. It was more like a nerd club, really.
I mean, what is
The
an
most
anime
anime
club?
clubs
The
are.
Venn diagram of that is a circle. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but like most
I
people,
have 21 feathers
most
to drop
people,
off, by the way.
most people like me did not join that club because they were fans of anime. They joined the club because they want to hang out with fellow nerds.
Yeah.
We never had anime.
And
club
there was one person who was obsessed
Oh.
with Ruby, and they instilled a deep hatred for Ruby in me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sometimes
that can
the worst
happen.
part about
Yeah.
various content is the fans.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like. Yeah,
I mean, look at
but it's
me.
like-
I'm a big fan of the Phoenix Wright series.
That's why I
Yeah.
know I never need to play. No.
I said thank you for
Yep.
scoring that goal that I set up so neatly.
Ow.
Yeah, so sadly because of that, I have watched considerably more Ruby than I would ever want to.
I will say the only things I know of, and this technically this isn't entirely fair, but the only things I know of Ruby are from the H Bomber Guy video.
That's most of my knowledge.
Yeah, and I watched it and I was like, oh no. Oh no.
I feel like Harry was fairly even-handed about it.
Yeah,
Like, willing to like point out when things were good. It definitely felt
I mean-
like it came from a place of, I see how good this can be, and it makes me
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Which is
Especially
how I feel about
the-
Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah.
Man, I put too much time into that game for how mid it was.
I'm gonna ask a dumb question. Which one?
The most recent one.
Okay.
It Lords of the Fallen definitely did not. It didn't help that it released like a
Right
few
alongside
weeks
Liza
later
P.
than Liza P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these teams understood the point.
Yeah.
So the biggest problem is I never would have played Lords of the Fallen if Liza P hadn't clicked for me.
Mm.
Right.
Like, I think we talked about this when we
So
were doing our
it
year-end
is Liza
review.
P's fault.
Yeah. When we were doing
Oh,
our
by the way,
year-end
we have-
review, Liza P is the Souls game that finally like worked for me. Yeah, everybody has one.
Yeah.
And
True.
so after that, I was like, okay, let's play another Souls-like. This one,
Whoops.
well, and like, Lords of the Fallen had decent reviews on Steam. It looked, I looked up gameplay before I bought it, and I was like, oh, okay, I can see. It's not a game that's let down by itself mechanically. And like the visual language of it is very good. And even the gimmick of like you die but you get to die one more time, or maybe you get to come back to life and die one more time. Because like you die
Sekiro.
and you go.
Yes.
You
Yeah, that's Sekiro.
well you die in it and you get to go into like a shadow realm where the monsters are different.
Right.
Oh, okay, fair. What the? No.
Yeah, it's like
Locks.
It's one of those
No.
games that leverages the power of SSDs to do
Don't you fucking
something
dare.
something pretty cool. But yeah, I don't.
Like I said, the gimmick
Don't think the game
was fine.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and
I'm at crab time and there's a lot. It was a locks attacking our boat, so I need to kill it.
The combat mechanics also good. Like they overuse the ambush from behind the corner technique, like so it stops being surprising and starts being tedious.
Just like a real Dark Souls game.
No. They like if it seems tedious in a real Dark Souls game,
Yeah, I
you
was
will
gonna say.
appreciate it
Oh.
much more after you play Lords of the Fallen. Let me put it that way.
Right. Fair
And
enough.
I forget who it was I was watching it, but they encapsulated it pretty well as far as the like you go and you see a big vista and that like the world. The difference is with Dark Souls and the Souls games, they do that as a like here's where you're going. And in Lords of the Fallen, it's here's where you've been.
Right.
And so
Yeah,
like,
I remember that.
there's no sense of that doesn't give you a sense of like progression so much as like you don't get an idea of what's coming, which is one of the things that I like about that in Dark Souls. And to an extent, Liza P had something very similar. Not as much because it was less open, but still.
Yeah.
it is the subject of many armchair developers making pictures and going, "This is what good game design is."
Good game design is when
Good game design is when stand up on cliff and see big world.
Oh no! Fuck.
what happened?
I
Wait.
could use some help at crap time. Yeah.
It's not that one.
Second?
Is it this one? Nope.
It's not that one.
Well, at least we're back to that. No, I'm good. There was also a growth
There it is.
suddenly behind me,
Got there.
so I had to. Okay.
I had to make a hasty retreat.
And then I found out that I hadn't coughed enough recently, so
Had to
my
meet your
words didn't
quota.
come out exactly.
Oh, by the way, I'm making some onions.
All right. I'll come back to this in a moment.
Just
Mm.
making
Which is not to say that it's not good game design. It's just that
It's not the only thing.
people that don't know shit overly praise some things without understanding why it's good.
I think it's funnier when I don't know what the buttons do, Starnerf.
Oh, it's much fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Even if he could, I kind of don't want him to.
The random flailing to find the correct button.
It's a feature.
Yeah. There was a period of like a week where I actually knew what all the buttons were because I'd gone through and redone some of them. But when you take 2 weeks off,
You're listening to What Happened? Crab Dance. 102.3.
it's just
The drive.
Sail.
HP
Do
in
we know
the
how many
Eurobois
episodes we
in
have
the
left?
morning.
Do we know how many episodes we have left on Cripline?
No. I don't.
Excellent.
At least I
I
don't.
thought you were gonna say on
Oh,
our
like
show.
this.
I was like,
Oh, we have
Until-
episodes?
until Saslav cancels us.
Oh wait, shit! Have we been acquired by Warner Bros. Discovery? And no one.
I mean, Twitch might have been.
Amazon would have to be, which would.
No, it would,
Well,
it would,
not
it would
entirely
go the
Amazon.
other direction.
Yes.
That's true. True. Good point. Good point.
Oh, they'd buy Warner Brother to be able to put him in charge as an executive.
Yeah. There we go. Got a ton of onion soup.
A Tunyon soup?
How dare you say that to me?
I thought we were friends.
I mean, all the reasons,
Ooh, turnip stew.
aside from like all the reasons people know about Saslav and why they should dislike him, the real reason you should dislike him is that he's the reason Animal Planet and Discovery is programming is
Oh.
like it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is not all actually about like animals.
He's the one who went, everything should be reality TV.
Oh yeah.
The Cat Whisperer. Cesar.
He did that. So you can hate him for that as well.
I mostly hate him for canning completed projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted
Well,
to see the
they
Batgirl movie.
they also just announced that they're delisting all animal
Oh
or
yes.
Adult Swim games.
Video games. Yeah. From
So-
yeah, you.
Saslav strikes again.
Like,
Yep.
what's the point
What?
in delisting the games? Like, it
tax
can't-
write-off.
But it can't.
I have no idea.
How do you
That-
write
I'm assuming
that off?
that's it.
'Cause that-
Probably something vague about licenses, even though they own all the licenses.
Yeah.
it's just
So
like,
really, it's more about they don't want to pay royalties to the developers who created those games.
Mm.
But well, they probably don't get royalties either. They don't want to pay money to the
Yeah,
to the
it's-
people who created it.
Almost like saw like a balance sheet or some sort of report. It's like, wait, what's this expenditure? Oh,
Yeah.
that's for the money we paid to these developers of these. I was like, just get rid of that, delist it, or
But-
whatever.
We're paying that because part of that is like that's the part of that comes in from the games that we sell. If we do that, then that goes
Yeah.
away as well. Well, actually,
Well-
we're making less money. It's not the important part, of course.
Yeah.
It should be noted also because Adult Swim they published pretty much like indie
Mhm.
level titles. So
Yeah.
these are a lot of like smaller games that
Mhm.
are getting removed.
That are probably not making them a lot of money.
Yeah.
it's still.
Yeah, but the royalties are still just a percentage of the sale, right? Or
Well, it's
am
not
I
a royalty
going-
because royalties and percent and like that is it's different.
Yeah.
It's very similar, but it's different.
Aw.
Because a royalty is something you can continue receiving indefinitely.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not your 18th wedding anniversary, and it's not your anniversary, and you haven't been married
Huh.
18 years.
Well,
Well,
someone's calendar
that
got mixed
that
up.
does
I guess.
put a damper on the gesture a little bit.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, so nice of you to not remember.
I need to check something. Where's that chicken?
No idea.
They-
I don't think the
They-
chicken's married.
Wolf jerky, wolf skewer. Ooh, probably make wolf skewer.
I
I
Wolf
mean, the
jerky
best
would also be nice for out.
I need a full
the
grown
best you
chicken
can say
to
is that
murder.
the best you can say is that they tried.
A little confused, but they got the spirit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mushroom.
I'm gonna go into the chicken pen and murder one of these chickens.
All right.
No, I'm a chicken. No, yeah, go ahead.
So I can make.
The others.
Oh, that just requires onions.
I
and the
would
wolf-
murder one of these chickens. I don't have a.
Oh, they aren't
Uh,
killable.
Be invincible.
Yeah, you need a butcher's knife, otherwise you can't
Yeah,
kill
you
them.
need butcher knife.
Oh. Look, I don't
You want?
participate in animal
They're allies
husbandry
now.
very often.
And they have a PvP turned off.
I make
So.
wolf
Let me
skewer.
out! Okay,
You're
Where's-
still
Yeah.
stuck in the chicken
Where's-
coop again.
where's the butcher's knife?
I've been collecting new stone for you, by the way, Lan.
Hey, where's
Oh,
our
good,
where's our
thank you.
where's our butcher's knife?
There should be one next in the chest next to it.
Is there a chest next to it?
This house
Oh,
is
there
gonna
might
be
it might be in my shed, actually.
I didn't
Go
see
check.
it in your shed with the seeds. I don't see a
Oh, okay.
chest next to the coop.
That's weird. My bad.
this house is gonna be very expensive.
Oh wait, there's another chest. Nope, that just has honey. in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
as you can imagine,
Right.
just this part has
forgot about
already
that one, actually. Thank you.
Is
cost
it-
us an amount of materials.
Is it in your pocket,
Yeah.
Red?
Absolutely not.
Hmm.
Don't carry a butchering knife with me.
Hmm.
Might have to grab it from the one in the pig
gonna-
pen.
Yeah,
Yeah, there should be one at Big Ben.
it's not like we cull the pigs anymore.
I could also make an extra chest, put one nearby, but
There are city guard now.
Yeah. Well, appropriately, they're pigs. So
Yeah,
it's like, am I gonna make that joke?
yeah,
Why?
I gotcha.
Okay. I have confirmed. Hens drop feathers.
Oh, now we got a solution.
Excellent.
remember to leave 2.
Yeah.
That
At least
won't
2,
be a
please.
problem.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I've been breeding those like
We got a lot of them.
rabbits.
But they're hens.
Not like hens then.
Yeah. Not like
No.
chickens? Well, wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
It's better. It's even better when they lay their eggs next to the fire.
I'm
Don't go into the tar pit, Red. That's a bad idea.
Eggs cannot grow in a stack.
You need to, yeah.
Well, no, I found 2 eggs
looking
on the
good.
ground that said cannot grow in a stack.
Ah,
So. Yeah.
like this.
This isn't Minecraft.
Okay.
do this part once again.
Why can't I
let me
split this stack? There we go.
Let me take stock of how
Let's
much.
go back.
Okay. Food update. We've got 34 onion soup, 26 turnip stew, 64 sausages, and some other assorted bits.
Sausage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hugga! Hugga!
Oh, I'm gonna make some more frost arrows since I have some feathers.
Oh.
I wish I had the power of flight current.
Let me take your eggs. I don't want to kill all of
Or
you.
like- A scaffolding block.
Haha.
Yeah.
Egg.
Egg.
Oh, that's one of the great things in the Shrouded. The option for scaffolding.
That's what. All right, frost arrows.
Yeah. I have 41 feathers now.
Good. Okay, what do I need? More wood, more. Obsidian. Okay. Wood.
Eh.
Oh, thank you.
I turned off item pickups again. There we go. V.
Yep. Uh,
Just gonna nerd pole my way up.
It's raw.
go. That's another 180 frost arrows.
Nice.
No. I show them.
These are tomatoes from our tomato plant.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
It's a common technique to avoid facial focus.
I know.
Get these tomatoes away from me.
Yes, our in real life tomato plant. What can we make with chicken?
Cook it.
Chicken.
I don't actually know how good that food
Not
is.
great. From
Well,
experience.
I can't just hang the chicken on the hooks. Do I have to cook it in the oven?
I think
Nope.
I think you need to boil them.
Butcher's table. Nope.
Okay,
Can't
okay.
There's
cook them.
nothing that I don't see the ability to do anything with them in the cauldron.
Oh yeah, then I have no idea yet.
I can cook an egg. Leg so hot it cook an egg.
Let's find out.
Wait, I need to go find an egg so I can stand here and go, I am Amelie.
Chicken has to be placed on a cooking station, so it should work. I'll just hang it up.
Is there a cooking station better than iron?
No,
Did
no,
I
what's that?
take the chicken out of my inventory like an idiot? Yes.
Maybe. Yeah, there you go. There's your problem.
Oh, there is a. We do get a
Nice.
new dish from the chicken later. Probably when we're in the Mistlands.
I was gonna
Nice.
say because I haven't had it. Do
Probably
anything else
chicken and rabbit
I-
stew.
We probably require an upgrade for a cooking station.
A rotisserie.
Oh man,
Or possibly a
I
deep
might-
fryer.
I might air fry some nuggies after this.
Take 3 of them. Actually, wait, what do I need for...
Ah! Oh god, I'm on fire.
Fire hot. What do I need for deer stew? Oh, okay. Let's make some deer stew. Berries.
Berry.
Haha, berry.
Berry. Berry. I want to see them do that in the
Berry.
Fallout TV series.
I was doing
Gary
that.
Gary Vault.
Yeah.
I was doing
I
that
think-
all through our Alan Wake playthrough.
The only reference so far that I've seen to the games, I mean, aside from the whole thing,
Aside from the
Um,
premise and
no, it's the creator she was looking at because there's a sign that says Shady Sands Library next to it. So that's the only thing that I spotted in that trailer. It's like, oh, I don't know if that means it's in Shady Sands and at what point.
It is supposed to be in.
It's definitely in California.
I don't think it is in California.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't know.
It might be.
It's some. It might be California. Let's see. I
I
know
just-
it is somewhere nearby, but not one of the locations that's been featured in the games.
I can tell it's California because there are NCR rangers in the background of one of the shots that shows up.
Oh,
it's-
the new California Republic has vastly expanded beyond the borders of California by that point.
It is specifically Los Angeles.
There you go. Yep.
Yep.
It's a TV show. There's a good chance that it's just fucking set in LA, no matter what.
Yeah.
what it is.
And filmed in Vancouver.
It's
Yeah.
I mean, yes, obviously.
you say that, but in a weird twist, I've recently been watching a lot of Criminal Minds, which is set in DC, but they hop on a jet and fly different places. And they end up doing a lot of stuff in Southern California because it's actually filmed. It's actually filmed in the LA area.
What coincidence.
So I'm like watching it and like, why are they referencing Riverside and Oceanside, California, cities that exist north of me, between me and LA, that no one knows about? Like,
Well, the people that live there know about it.
nobody
No.
lives there.
Barely.
No, they don't.
It's their Japanese fishing.
No,
waters.
I've seen the Fallout trailer and it looks good, but
Did you watch the more recent one?
Yeah, the one that that people shared a couple of days ago. That's the only trailer I've ever seen of it.
Okay. Because I had the same response definitely to the first like teaser they put out, and I'm like, this looks right. So it has the right aesthetic, but that is by far the easiest thing to get right.
Yeah, that's what I have with the new one.
And the new one is like, I can see that there are some of the writing that they're doing is like, okay, this is, would not be out of place in a Fallout game. Let's put it that way.
True, but the problem is probably that what kind of Fallout game, because there are two pretty distinct strands in that area.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm thinking Bethesda Fallout, and that's cool, but just not my
likely.
version. Not the version of Fallout that I'm interested in. So
It's
Fallout
most likely gonna be
Tactics
that.
writing. I like it,
I
Starner.
did.
oh, good lord, I hope not.
Fallout Brotherhood of Steel 2 writing.
Oh no, not Brotherhood of Steel. We try to forget that. No, I tried to forget that 10 years ago.
I did like to see. I was happy to see Matt Berry as Mr. Handy. In the,
That is
That's inspired
You know,
casting. I agree on
yeah,
that.
that's pretty inspired. Like that's good.
All good. Like, shit. And everyone, a lot of people have been getting excited as with Walton Goggins as the ghoul character.
Yeah, because
that also looked cool.
Yeah.
He's one of those like character actors that people adore because he's just very good whenever he appears in anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll see what people think, and then I'll consider watching it or not. Honestly, I watch so little TV these days. I mostly play games as my entertainment medium of choice.
I mean, I haven't watched a lot of stuff, but I have been watching some things recently. Like I've been watching Shogun, which has been
Shogun is so good.
It's a banger of a series so far.
Anyone here who has any interest in like live action historical drama stuff, go watch Shogun. It's fucking great.
It's feudal Japan, and
it's one of those where it's based upon real events and all of that, but all the characters are fictional.
Well, yeah. So
almost all of them.
So Shogun is a adaptation of a book by I think James Clavell, I think was his name. Yeah, and there was another adaptation. There was an adaptation of that made in the 80s, and so this is another. It's not a remake of that series. It's another adaptation of the book, and that book, is based on historical events with characters changed, who are based on real historical characters
to protect the innocent.
Sure. Yeah, because it's based on the period of Japanese history where there were like
Shogun.
The Shogun. Well, no, there was. Well, no, that's sort of there was a.
Yeah, there is no Shogun. That's part of the
point. But it's like there are 5. There are 5 lords who are like who are the what's the word like they're like the
caretakers.
Council. Yeah, because the Taiko, not the emperor, the Taiko, who is effectively like the actual rule of Japan, because at this point the emperor is a mostly ceremonial position. The Taiko is ruling the thing. He dies, and his young son is going to become the next ruler when he comes of age. He's not of age, so the 5 guys are like, we're the council now, and we're in charge, and all the politics and infighting that goes on with that, having 5 feudal lords on a council with none of them being like the leader, and a lot of them, or all of them, desperately wanting to be.
Yeah, and it's a big part of the backdrop is that it's set during like the early contact between the West and Japan. Specifically, this is when like Japan is still like Portugal's secret. And the main character is the first Englishman that makes it to Japan.
Sorry.
Yep.
I just like the idea of like Portugal having like hiding Japan.
Yeah, that's what they did.
But like a
That's
small
exactly what they
child
did.
holding a thing behind their back is what I picture.
Like, what do you have
Oh,
there?
yeah.
What do you have
Nothing.
there, Portugal? A smoothie?
How do you turn flax into seeds?
You don't? I think you just plant it.
No.
Okay.
But one of the great thing about Shogun is it has been made very authentically, because there are the Sanada, I remember his full name.
Hiroyuki Sanada.
Thank you. Who plays Toranaga, who's one of the main characters. Big successful Japanese actor. He's had some Western success as well, but he signed on as a producer for the series, and he's like, okay, we're gonna do this properly. We're gonna do this authentically, or I don't sign on. And we're gonna hire Japanese actors to do this, and gonna get everything right with all the period stuff. And it is done really, it really works, because it, beyond anything else, it looks incredible. Like all the like freaking historical costumes and everything. It's
yeah. When does Tom Cruise
so
show
good.
up?
Yeah.
That is a bit later on.
Yeah, I think that's
Season 3.
That's a few hundred years later.
I'm reminded of I talked about this Thursday during D&D. But for work, I'm doing a pub quiz. I was asked to both quizmaster and also fix the questions. So one of the questions I put in there is like, okay, what was happening in Sengoku era Europe?
The Renaissance. If you said the Renaissance, correct. Well done.
I will also accept 15th and 16th century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What is needed to make sure we can replant barley?
Barley.
Okay.
Yeah. You just. Yeah.
I'm putting it in the chest over here at Soy Site. I'm putting 98 in there. I'm gonna process the rest.
Are there any things that need happening beyond just more stone right now? So we have more than enough years.
Core wood.
Core wood. Yes. Let me tell you what. I'm gonna organize. I'm gonna go check. Yeah. I'm gonna organize the wood chests so we can see what.
Man, I can't overload the windmills anymore.
Yeah, let's take all of these.
Stupid performance updates.
Yeah. No.
Go
Shogun.
get more stone.
Shogun.
Bye.
Fantastic show. It's also being
But
released.
how is it as a gun?
Weekly.
It's okay.
It's show enough.
As
Oh, I see.
As an American, I need to know not only how it is as a show, but also how it is as a gun.
I see.
Do you need to know this about everything?
I'm afraid so.
Yes, it's part of it. It will be on the test.
Oh. Oh, the test when I come to visit? Oh no.
Yeah, it's on the forms that you fill in.
They ask you at
while you're flying
customs.
over. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Joke's on them. I have no intention of visiting.
The one time I've been to the US, I still remember there were the forms that we had to do on the plane ride over, and one of the questions was like, "Do you plan to overthrow the current government?"
Right, that's the thing.
Like,
plan?
huh? Well, I mean, I hadn't thought about it, but I guess
Now that
since
you mention, apparently
since I'm
you
here,
got to
you
be
know,
honest
I might
about
as
those, because
well,
otherwise,
yeah.
you don't get into the country.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's
Like, how many people have they caught who said yes to that? You know?
well, it's like
it is that kind of thing now, where because GDC is very soon,
Oh yeah.
the Game Developers Conference. So there's been a lot of like people on game dev Twitter who's been sharing like, here's my tips on, traveling to America and all the bullshit you have to deal with
Right.
customs. And a lot of it was like, when you go in and do the interview, under no circumstances say that you're here for work. Say that you're here for business.
Right.
yes.
Because those are two very distinctly different things, according to them.
Which
Right.
is... Yeah, that makes sense.
The government does not have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
I am reminded of the Bill Murray
Few
movie
governments do.
Stripes, where they're enlisting in the army, and they are asked the question, "Are you a homosexual?" And Bill Murray's response is, "No, but we are willing to learn." And I just appreciate that.
All right, let's see. What do we got? Okay.
Yeah, the work. If you say work, that means you're here looking for work.
Right.
If you say business, that means you're already hired and you're here for
You're here
business-related reasons.
Mhm. Right.
Business reasons, you say?
Haha, business.
Oh, that's problematic.
Remember, kids, work is for poor people, business is for the rich.
Yeah.
We haven't. Our locks at Soyside have not been breeding because we have not been hanging out over here.
Yeah.
I popped by briefly, but not long enough to...
I just popped by
Wait,
long
hang
enough
on,
to
do we-
harvest the crops but not replant them because that's who I am as a person. Also, there's no
Regular
hoe.
wood.
Are you-
more
Are
regular
you the
wood.
same with shopping carts?
No, I always put my shopping cart back.
Ah.
We used to have a system for that in the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
Did it have quarters in it? Because Tucker Carlson would love it.
Oh
Yep,
god,
that's-
yeah. Fucking, I saw the Daily Show
What?
video about that, where it's like, taking the piss out of him. He's gone to a Russian supermarket. He's like, "Wow, look at this! It's amazing!" And everyone's just like, we have that here. That's not.
Yeah.
That's just. I mean, that's even you have it in America. Like,
Even the cart escalator is a thing we have. I have it at my local Target.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wasn't... On the one hand, I didn't know that it was there, but on the other hand, it's like, I'm not surprised, because it's such a freakishly simple solution.
Also, how many two-story grocery stores have you been in?
None, actually.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
what I think.
They're all ground floor.
Exactly.
Because if we go up, we build
Okay.
living space above them.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, they'd have to be in very dense cities to justify it. And even then,
True.
they'll have a cart escalator. Like,
Or a lift. Sorry, an elevator. Translate. That's what they had. They had that in the supermarket near here. It wasn't 2 floors, but there was the parking, like
Underground
the car
parking.
park. Yeah, underground parking. So you had a lift to go down there.
Hey, can somebody come over here and explain to this man here how gravity works? Because it's just floating in the air and it hasn't decomposed yet.
well,
we'll figure it out eventually.
let it live its truth. Come on.
No. I'm trying to collect its rock.
Take all. Carrying too much. That's
Time
fine.
to turn all this into bread dough.
Let's see if I take this out.
Oh, wait. Wait. Does the plains boss do fire damage?
There we go.
yes.
Yes.
Fire resistance mead. Okay.
You got
We've made a
30
bunch.
of
There's a
them.
bunch already in
Never
the
mind.
chest.
Well remembered.
I just wanted to use up some of our cloudberries.
There we go.
Like I've been to an IKEA. That is 2 stories.
Yeah, but it's not a grocery
That's
store.
not.
That's true.
Also, at least in the
They sell
US,
groceries,
all of
but,
the
you know.
places, all of the spots in IKEA where you actually do any like grabbing of items and taking them with you in my IKEA are on 1 floor and the showroom is on the 2nd floor.
Oh. No,
Yep.
it is
That is the IKEA design. That is how IKEA warehouses are usually designed, unless it's a smaller location.
Also, Hosk, it's
There we
funny,
go.
we did the exact over here, the exact same thing has happened. That after it reintroduced coins briefly, but now I've noticed that at least my local supermarket's done away with it. But that hasn't changed the fact that people still bring their carts back.
It's just the culture, I suppose. Being used to it. Yeah.
Everybody knows white people don't have culture.
Ugh. Whoa. I have some yogurt in my fridge. Does that count? Ugh. Ow.
That depends. Is it Greek?
To be fair,
It might
I've
actually be.
to be fair, there is an important distinction between supermarkets in the US and supermarkets in the Netherlands, and that is the parking.
Oh, yeah.
Good lord, I've seen how large your parking lots are.
It's just because the supermarket is often just in the middle of an industrial park. Like it's not like in a town center. It is a separate place.
Our
Yeah, and it's also like the amount of people it seems to surface is gigantic.
Yeah.
our
and-
parking
and,
lots
of
kill
course-
birds.
Yeah.
Just by burning them out of the sky?
No, they if they are a diving bird, like one who dives into a lake to fish, they will sometimes mistake a
Oh.
parking lot for a pond.
Yeah, because of the
Yeah.
reflective. Yeah. Same thing happens. Not here, but on like motorways.
And they just
Yeah.
hit.
It's like, ah! Oh, dear.
Oof.
Just hits different.
Other birds will, however,
Sure does.
identify highways as rivers and use them to navigate.
Yep. I mean,
So-
that was... No, but... Okay. It's so funny because I, like...
Come back here later.
yeah, no, okay, yeah, it was literally 20 years ago. I went to Florida in 2004. The one time I've been to the US. And I still remember how to me bizarre a lot of those things were. Like, particularly because it was Florida. Like going to the supermarket, it's like, okay, we get in the car, we drive essentially out of town, out of the like we drive down the highway to a different like industrial park with some or a retail park with different shops and things, and also this supermarket.
Yep.
And everything is air conditioned because God, it's Florida in the summer and you have to be.
Yes.
And getting from the car to the supermarket felt like going on a spacewalk. You know, just like, okay, I'm leaving the capsule now.
Oh god, right, yeah.
Except
And then
you're,
you
you're
step
walking
out-
through water.
We were walking through soup. It was
Yeah.
like fucking, yeah. Hot, and then you get inside and it's like, whoa, okay. We're okay. And like you went to like a vending machine to get a drink, and like the Coke that comes out is significantly larger than expected.
Probably
It's like-
20 ounces.
Yeah, probably.
Or, wait, let me get the number.
750 mils, probably. I'm gonna guess.
591.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like normal. Normal, I would expect like 500.
That's a
But
can.
no, 500. Ah, yeah,
Well, like a 12-ounce can is like 350.
yeah.
So, somewhere in between.
God. Yeah, and that was. And where we were staying at the time, we were think we rented. It was a house rather than like a hotel. It was in the days before like Airbnb, but it was that sort of thing. And so we were staying in the Florida, I forget where exactly, but in Florida suburbs, and like it was that very kind of artificially created suburbia, and it's deeply weird. It's deeply weird to me. Like this is just row after row of identical houses with like identical roads
Pleasantville.
and nothing. Yeah, and like there's nothing. Like, there's nothing here except for houses. There's no like
No shops.
no amenities or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, there might have been a tennis court.
There probably was.
Yeah, that's the structural design
Yeah.
that, and whenever I look at it, I'm just like, I can't.
It's so
I
bizarre,
don't
yeah.
understand.
It's also Florida, especially is weird.
Florida is doubly weird. Yeah.
It feels odd to not be going and hunting birds now that I know hens like hens have feathers.
You can still go.
You can still do it for the sport.
Yeah.
Look, I may be
hell of
American,
it.
but I'm not evil.
We have a bunch.
All right,
of frost
you got over
arrows.
700
Hello,
stones again,
Valiant
Lamb.
Chico.
Nice. Hey.
Should be able to work for a while longer.
And you're like, given it was Florida, there's probably also like a golf course like nearby or something.
More than one.
Yeah. It's coming along nice.
Hopefully, I have an answer.
I forget what channel it was. It's something I saw on Nebula, but it's kind of like covers weird architectural things, and they had a video that was entirely about Florida and how weird Florida is, and that it's basically created only to like get money out of rich people. Like that's why most of Florida exists.
So for a circling core, your first one's Valiant, you're gonna want to go and look for little like crypty things.
Tombs.
Yeah, in the forests.
In the Black Forest. Yeah.
Go to the Black Forest. There will be tombs you can enter, and inside those tombs, once you fight your way past the skeletons, there will be altars, and often there will be a circling core on the altars.
Yeah, often on a little stick, like almost like a torch.
Yeah.
Set up.
They look like small
Reminds
cubes.
me, we should do some circling core farming.
We should.
Oh yeah, we probably.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
HP,
Yeah,
how
later
about
on.
we eat something and then go do that? Because
Yeah.
my stone schedule just freed up.
Yeah.
Alright.
That sounds like a plan. I'll come too.
Off to some kind of swamp.
Yeah, because once you get access to swamps, then you find a Surtling spawner, and you just murder the Surtlings that come
Hey,
out.
real quick. I'm gonna go through this portal, and I'm gonna rename it.
Okay.
Which one?
The one to the plains base that isn't Neo Swamp anymore.
Where
Oh,
are you?
okay. I see. What do you want to call it then?
This shall be Skeleboss, capital S, capital B, all one word.
Okay. Skelly boss.
Yep, there we go.
Activate.
Because that is the main purpose of that particular portal.
Okay,
Yeah.
where?
Well, there's
Choice site.
there's Swamp
No, it's
Fob.
site.
Swamp
That's
Fob,
right,
I
I
think.
forgot.
Well, actually, I'll wait here.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I just looked for something that had a forest nearby that we haven't really scoured yet.
Well, Swamp Fob is the one that comes out next to a fire spout in the water.
That's
Yeah, but they don't spawn very frequently in there.
We can have a look.
I think you might need slightly more ground. I think they're not spawning because it's registering as
Underwater?
water.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
let me go ahead
if
and...
you
Do you see the
Oh,
put a bit of
Do you see the creeper over there, Hats?
What? Over where?
In the water out here?
He's just standing there. Oh, well.
He was standing
He
there.
was just menacingly. Yeah, okay.
Up to his shoulders.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I think going and raiding some tombs is probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm heading into the woods in soy site. Should be able to find something in here. Oh, go away, troll. You've surpassed your level so strongly now.
Exactly, Husk.
Just remember, I feel like we're about due for another Tomb Raider. Someone trying to make a Tomb Raider thing.
They just had the remake trilogy. Literally just came out.
I think he meant a
Oh,
movie.
of like the. Oh yeah, like,
Oh, a new
like,
movie.
Yeah, like a movie or a TV show.
Some
or something.
piece of media.
What was
It
When
wasn't
was
a
the
while
last
back.
one?
Like
The last one
5 years
was-
ago, max?
it? Was
Oh,
it
yeah,
was with Alicia Vikander.
Yeah, true. But
Based
that,
on the newer games.
Starring Tom
I don't know
Holland.
if- well,
I mean, there's been Embracer owns Tomb Raider now.
of course.
Well, do they still?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Not for long then.
The words are that they have been looking to sell off IPs. Amazon has been looking at buying the Tomb Raider IP specifically because they, want to option it for shows and whatever.
Mm.
And yeah, it's one of those shows where it's like, yeah, this is a very famous IP that I don't envy anyone trying to adapt that in modern times and trying to keep it, not extremely problematic.
It has so many problems baked in.
Yeah, it's a British woman who breaks into ancient tombs and steals native artifacts.
Lord Hosk, fantastic callback. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Be on the lookout for blueberries, by the way.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, we do need some of those. I'll go to the forest fob. Oh wait.
They have a...
It's the same difficulty of really doing a lot of old pulp adventure media these days.
Oh. I just found a shitload of stone at the forest fob.
That makes sense. We were mining copper there.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I was mining a ton of stone there. I forgot that I probably just left it.
I'll take it back with me.
Hey, found it too.
One brick at a
I
time.
just realized I have no light with me. Oh,
Yeah.
this also closed. Closed for renovations.
And how far can I make it with all this stone and stamina?
I love how, when we started out, a Grey Dwarf brute coming towards you at night, the red eyes was terrifying, and now I just just oh, I'll keep walking.
Apparently it takes me 3 frost arrows to kill a troll.
It's pretty good.
If I shoot it in the face, well, it doesn't seem to be able to see me.
Hey, Lamb.
Yes.
Save enough frost arrows for the boss. But
Thank you.
Just gonna get rid of this
We
until I'm not.
we had more
unencumbered. There we
glands
go.
than we had feathers to use, so we'll be good.
Excellent.
Stone.
Yeah, because feathers we can easily, I mean, I think you can still make a pretty good Tomb Raider show. You, however, need to accept that
There we go.
though Laura is the protagonist, she might not be the good person.
Ah.
Or they changed the premise of why she's,
Yeah.
trying to find the artifact. Which is kind of what the remake games.
I was
kind
gonna
of
say
tried
the
to do
remake
that.
Yeah, they
have
did do
already
that.
done that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it's a
follow
very
the
different
reboot
tone of
games.
game, but
And since it would be a TV show and not a game where you can screw up, you probably wouldn't have to watch her die horribly multiple times.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, some of those were really like
Oh yeah.
over the top.
Needlessly unkind to the character.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like the gameplay itself, extremely inspired by Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, but Resident Evil 4 has a very different tone.
Yep, sure does.
And Tomb.
What? Are there just a lot of people who don't understand tone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
Welcome-
executives.
Welcome to the media landscape in the 2020s.
Yeah.
It can also be like one of those things where it's like someone who was in charge was like, "You really like those Resident Evil death scenes? We should have those. Those are cool."
Oh yeah.
And everyone's like, "But they don't. That doesn't fit with what we're doing." It was like, "No, I have already budgeted it."
I'm in charge, not you.
Course.
And if we do this, we'll make X more money. You know, that's the thing I think people often forget is behind like dumb executive decisions, where it's not like, yes, they are creatively bankrupt, but they're like they think they will be able to squeeze more money out of it if you include this thing.
Yeah.
There was a thread or a joke tweet that I saw the other day, which is like, feel really bad for all the studios that are now panically rewriting all of their Palworld clones into Helldivers clones right before GDC.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, I hope not.
Well,
No, that's what's gonna happen. That's just
Helldivers
that's
is
how it works.
one of the few games where I am very likely to spend real dollars.
At some point, I might as well.
Like the new
That-
Warbond that's coming out this week, I'm probably just gonna buy it.
They there's a quote by the CEO of Arrowhead where he basically said like, their idea of monetization is that you have to earn the right to monetize.
Yeah.
So they
Well,
they
Ah.
The thing is, it wouldn't
yeah.
take me more than a few days of running missions with people to be able to get it using like the in-game currency you find while playing.
Yeah.
But I like what they're doing and I want to support that studio.
Yeah, it's like that. They're like, we have to, if we can't monetize unless we have the trust of our players.
Yeah.
And as much as Joel
it's-
was doing to ruin that trust,
Praise Joel.
hey Lamb, I have more stone for you.
Joel giveth,
Nice.
Joel taketh away.
You'll take it away.
There was more stone in those chests. Oh god.
Also, I
so much.
appreciate that
Hey,
their approach to QA is just have world effects where it's like, hey, guess what? Everybody has this stratagem for a couple days on every mission.
Yeah. We're just gonna randomly spawn some mechs in your mission.
See what happens. Was that ever
Would you say-
confirmed?
It happened in multiple games, so it was definitely how they were doing it.
But like we have confirmed evidence of that, and not just
Yeah, there's a bunch of video evidence.
Okay.
So yes.
Just checking.
Yep.
Alright.
Because
Which is
I
just, like,
hadn't heard any
it's
of
all-
that. You know, yeah.
It's also like, it's just a great way of like just advertising new features, like get people hyped. There's like, holy shit, I spawned into a new mission and it's a fucking warthog. Which is coming. That's like another thing that people have spawned in and found. It's like the car with the turret on.
Huh.
Because
I mean,
a lot
nothing
of
wrong
it,
with that.
a lot of it right now is adding stuff from the first game.
Yes.
The
I'm surprised that they're working on a Warthog because like a transport vehicle. Because I was like, the mech's in. They can now take it slow and give testing a little bit of time to catch up.
Nope. There's also a new mech coming.
I mean, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
they've said it's gonna be.
He's a big chunky
I mean,
yellow boy.
they probably have like a bunch, you know, in the can to roll out because they've said they're gonna do weekly like content drops. So there's gonna be stuff added constantly.
Did this portal get destroyed, or did we remove it?
Depending
Seems to
on
be
where you
portal
are,
here.
that might be the old Neo Swamp portal.
Yeah, that might be. It's
It's not working. Yeah.
it's to the northeast, northwest of the motor base, of the motor mountain.
Let's see.
Just heading into a bit of plains.
I was.
Didn't find a single.
I found 4 cores
Yes.
Well, that's good. I found
and 7 beers ago.
not even a tomb. I keep thinking, I think it's over. No, it's not.
It's never over.
An overflow. Yeah, alright, Misk. Good.
I also
Okay.
How does this?
I also got us a couple of blood bags.
Nice.
Picked
Okay,
up
no.
some
Yeah, I was
borrowed
gonna go
unit.
look for cores. And I ended up ferrying a bunch of stone back from the forest farm.
Yep. I brought back more blueberries.
That's good. It's good though because
found
I
a
had
few blueberries,
I had
yeah.
forgotten about all that stone
Yeah, that was a lot.
because
The-
I spent probably like 2 hours on that.
Yeah. The chest is full up of stone again.
I'll just doing. Okay, so the cartographer's table is gonna have to move again.
Yeah.
Such is life.
Yeah, we'll just leave that there.
Only 99 more days, boys.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. Here we are.
So I'm doing a small modification to the entrance because otherwise it's not symmetrical to the new building.
Which is important.
And everybody
Yes.
knows Vikings love symmetry.
Yes.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, man. I have tomorrow off, and then I'm finally back to like a normal work schedule. Which is, you know, mixed bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is JR's recheck.
Yeah.
Find out if
Hope
she's,
everything is internally as well as it's feeling to her.
find out if she's still got a spine.
Hopefully.
Oh.
I mean, what
Fingers crossed.
if she's still standing upright? She probably does.
Well.
Well,
Okay.
I know for a fact this this print attempt failed.
Oh. No.
Oh no! Did it leak?
No, I didn't screw
Okay,
the
good.
bed down.
Oh.
Well,
So
Yeah.
okay.
I look over and the printer has lifted the bed with it.
Whoops.
Whoop.
That's-
Well,
yeah.
All right then.
it's at least
Such
not
is
as
life
bad
in the
as-
zone.
Yeah.
We do not always get to live Moss.
It's true.
I'm gonna screw the bed back down and try and raise the print head. See how stuck to the FEP sheet it is.
Well, this expedition wasn't a complete failure. I found 9 blueberries.
Yeah, that's good. We need those. Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad I actually bothered to organize all of this shit.
Okay, the print bed came away
Oh,
from
we got
the
some
vat.
stone piles. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Successfully
Don't forget-
removed the print bed from the vat.
Nice. Yeah, don't forget, Lamb, there's also some stone piles right behind all the chests. Need more.
Okay.
I think they've been there the whole time.
And I've been here the whole time.
The whole time.
I had to resub so I can watch a new season.
I need to watch something else than just make some noise, because that's the only thing I've fully watched.
I liked
It's
Iffy's
subscription
first
for months.
episode as the host of Actually.
Yeah. I very much look forward to watching that. Also, VIP. I really look forward to watching that as well.
I am enjoying VIP
Vic is very
through
good.
the lens of YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
I think that's about all the VIP I can take, personally.
You have to figure
yeah, I
out the
saw the
premise
trailer
gels
for that.
with
I was
me.
like, I love I love this idea. It's completely wild, but I haven't watched any of it yet. So just appreciate that they're out here trying this sort of thing.
Yeah. I know Sakuyama said that his episode is like one of the most one of those favorite things he's ever done in his career.
That makes sense. There's a... Sorry, my brain shuts down when I'm trying to load a windmill.
Oh,
Yeah, that's I can tell from experience that's normal.
A major change
Dutch-
in
all
the
Dutch have
American
that.
television landscape recently.
someone was baking something. Got more coal out of the oven.
Oh, I thought I got the bread out. I'm sorry.
You didn't.
Clearly not.
Sorry, yes.
But there is now a mainstream late night panel show on US TV.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and nobody knows what to call it. like a lot of people are like talking about the show, but they're like, it's not a late
Yeah, it's
night
like,
show. It's not a such and such. They're like, no, it's a panel show.
Yeah, everyone else, the rest of the world's like, so it's a panel show. Like, well, no, it's weird. I don't not understand. Moo.
And it's being helmed by Taylor Tomlinson, which I appreciate. She's very
Oh
good.
yeah.
It's called
Seen some
After
of her
Midnight.
stand-up.
And
Yeah, I remember watching some clips of Taylor Tomlinson's stand-up. I think Scott on YouTube. I was like, okay, this is.
Oh, this woman's funny.
But
Mhm.
well, no, it's just like no, it's someone who I've like, not that I should have heard of her or I've heard of any comedians, but I'm like, it came out of nowhere. Oh, really good.
And then you find out,
Oh,
oh, she's
God.
got 8 Netflix specials.
Yeah.
Whoops.
She didn't come out of
Well-
nowhere. She's been working hard for years and
She's
deserves
been
her
here the
success.
whole
Oh,
time.
right.
Yeah.
I only get recommended the Netflix specials I don't want to see.
Yeah. No, I don't want to see Ricky Gervais's stupid face
Lamb,
ever again.
do you keep the stone just in the stone chest downstairs, or do you have a separate chest here?
We overflowed the stone.
Had to work.
Stone
on
chest.
our...
Yeah, we
Okay.
overflowed.
Because I also found a massive amount at
There's a misc
Soy
chest
site?
next to it. This one.
Did we
one's
have a
full up.
bunch of stone at Soy
Put it in,
Site
put it
too?
in there.
Oh, because we dug
No,
out the
I'm
lox pit.
Yeah, I'm emptying that
Yeah.
out now too.
Yep. So it turns out we had a bunch of stone everywhere.
There's stone everywhere for those with eyes to see.
And
But-
boy howdy, are we bad at looking.
So what is the format of this panel show then? Because a panel show could be a number of things.
So it is 3 comedians And Taylor, there's a couple of different like segments that they go through.
Like a good panel show should.
Yep. One of them is usually something that they can also slap a hashtag onto, so people can engage with it on Twitter.
Naturally.
But
Fair enough.
like along the
Yeah,
lines
yeah,
of
fair enough.
ruin a movie with one word, like by changing
Oh,
one word.
okay.
Is one of the
That's
things.
the thing.
And the comedians buzz in and make silly jokes, kind of make some noise style, but without the, but like not when they've done the like the lightning round on make some noise kind of thing, or even or like what's this dog's name kind of rounds. They'll do stuff like that, and if Taylor thinks it's funny, they get points.
That's excellent way of awarding points.
Yeah.
Points don't matter that much. We don't need a judiciary.
Don't matter at all.
I have
Or, you know,
enjoyed it.
there's a very clear metric to
Um,
the quality of the jokes
and
aimed to your judge.
One of the episodes was entirely drag queens,
Nice.
which is a media trend I enjoy quite a lot.
This is just Dropout.
Yeah, wait a minute.
So what you're saying is that they should get Taylor on a episode of Game Changers,
I mean,
or what makes some noise, honestly.
like, yeah.
I think she's too successful
Why
for
not?
them now.
Oh, damn it.
Aw, okay.
They had Wade Brady on.
That's true.
True.
You still need to
true.
watch that episode.
I mean,
it's the only one I haven't watched.
I get
Oh,
you,
sorry, keep
but
going.
I
I'll
would
tell that story
also
later.
argue that
Wayne
Wayne
Brady
Brady
stars
isn't
fall-
exactly selling tickets right now.
Yeah,
That's fair.
his star has fallen a little bit since the Who's Line heyday, shall we say?
His schedule is open. Let's put it like that.
God, that's what a euphemism.
Now that he's no longer a first prime.
Oh God.
No, I still need to watch that episode because it's a musical episode, and I've done improv,
Yeah.
and I can sing quite alright. Don't ask me
man.
to do it now, well, not with this voice.
Okay.
Is a first prime gonna
Um,
have to choke a bitch?
And and I can improv, but boy howdy, can I not do those two things at the same time.
Oh no, it's legendarily bad. Like on Who's Line, everyone like they did a lot of different rounds on Who's Line. One of them was a hoedown, which was improvised singing, and everyone hated it. It was miserable.
It is. Huh.
Wayne did okay.
Wayne did fine, yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I think, yeah. Well, Ryan and Colin definitely hated it.
It's
It was like,
so there's a
no.
little bit of residual trauma with
And
that
then
episode for me.
The fourth
Possibly.
regular, who I can't remember.
Greg Proops.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. I remember because there's a lot of crossover between American and UK Who's Line. Except
Makes
that we had Clive Anderson.
I have no idea who that
It was
is.
it's very dry, sort of like witty kind of humor.
Mm.
Kind of like a sort of like a Stephen Fry type. Put it that way.
Okay, you should have enough stone for about a quarter of the building now.
There's a lot of stone.
That's optimistic.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
I know. I know.
There's
I mean,
more
two
stone
full
just
metal,
lying-
basically
lying
two full metal
around.
chests. I'm like, at max, two.
And there's more stone lying around, and it's everywhere.
That's the other fun thing about After Midnight is that looking at some of the reviews, people are saying it feels like a panel show, which is not something that has successfully been done on American television.
No, yeah, it is a big sort of. It's an area I've not yet been able to make
Tap
work.
into, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also like how we couldn't make a good Taskmaster, even though we had Greg Davies and Alex Horn.
Yeah.
American Taskmaster had the original two people, but was bad.
Yeah. It's often been said, and I don't know how true this is, but it seems like, at least, like American quiz shows or like panel shows or like things of that nature where there is a slight competitive element to it, gets taken too seriously, and that's why it doesn't work.
Yeah, when everyone's Brennan Lee Mulligan, the show's not fun.
But I mean, just from like not from the contestants necessarily, but just from the sort of structure of the thing, of like they actually care way too much about the actual points and like the way it's Whereas like British panel shows, it absolutely does not matter.
Not one bit.
Like they still keep score and they say, "Oh, and the winner is so and so," but nobody gives a shit. Like nobody cares.
It's like whoever wins at the panelists.
Yeah, exactly. And my favorite, this is not like TV panel show, but watching like the various tech diff stuff with Tom Scott and his buddies, like frequently he just seems to just decide who wins at the end.
Yep.
And if you actually keep score, it's not anybody who it doesn't line up.
Yeah.
I'm always assuming that they recorded more than we see in that regard, but
it could be that, but it isn't based on like what they've said from their various shows. It's like, no,
excellent.
Tom just goes like, yeah, you won, because, and it's often like if somebody absolutely snipes the answer immediately, regardless of how many other points other people get, at the end Tom just goes, and you win this one because you knew it right away. And it's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, it's Tom's show.
And when they did two of these people are lying, it was like he explicitly said like, there we go, that's the end of the series. I haven't been keeping score, and neither should you.
Egg.
It's so not the point of
Egg.
those.
Egg.
So yeah. No, but Teddy Thompson's a good choice for host, because I've tried. There's one joke that I remember from the first clip I saw of hers that made me go like, oh my god, yeah, okay, I'll watch more of this. And it was, she's describing like going to I'm gonna fuck it up, but let's see, going to a friend's wedding, and it's like, oh, she looked beautiful, she looked great, she looked okay. It's like, you ever been to a friend's wedding? You're like, oh, that's your best, okay. I was like, oh boy.
Or just like talking about the guy she's seeing or her choice in men, and she's like, no, I don't want a partner, I want a project.
Well, I guess it's important to know what you want.
I've known that woman.
In honor of Akira Toriyama, shout out to Bulma, the first woman to actually fix them.
Yeah. Just built different.
Well, it's great when you have a writer who recognizes like, no, I can't write love stories, so this happened off screen. They have a kid now.
I also like that idea. It's just like, yeah, I could write like a whole bunch of filler stuff to slowly unpick that, or I could just be like, oh, happened off screen, it works. They figured it out, you know.
Or I could spend my time writing filler where Goku and Piccolo learn to drive.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to choose, I know which one I would do it too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Wait!
Huh? Well?
We have one weapon we can consider using against the boss that we haven't tried yet.
Is it dropping a house on him?
A kind of a ballista.
I mean, we have to build.
Can we
that,
build the ballistas?
I mean, we have the bolts. I'm assuming that means we also have.
I don't think we have ballistas
Old assumption.
yet.
Let's have a look.
God damn it!
Where would it even?
I'm
find
pretty
that?
sure we need to kill the boss to get ballistas.
My guess is that it would be a structure.
Yeah.
It
That's
is.
what I would have thought. Oh, we can make dragon beds.
No, it's definitely not crafting.
Oh, dragon
Oh,
beds
wait,
take
dragon
a
breads
lot of
once we've
things.
moved
Once we've
out of
in.
the storehouse.
Yeah, once we've moved in, yeah, for sure. Oh, they're fancy. Nice.
Yeah, I'm
oh,
definitely in
personal
favor of that,
chest.
but
I make a personal chest. My
What?
stuff. Keep out.
I mean that's also
Oh.
something I would consider.
A black metal chest. Hold on. Ah,
A way to use black metal.
yeah. It also needs tar. So
The black. We'll see about. I might use the black metal chest for the new storage.
they do
but,
look cool.
But yeah, because they use tar, they are slightly expensive.
Yeah,
Mm.
Or we have a lot of tar,
we do.
but we're gonna be using a lot of tar
Yeah.
Mhm.
because I need to put a roof on this building,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
each piece of roof is 1 tar.
Mm.
Oh,
I think we have enough tar right now. but-
You need. I don't think we need to beat the boss to do it, but we would need to wander into a Mistlands in the mist.
Yeah, maybe.
And
we'll have enough
we
tar,
would.
but
Okay, we do have
yeah,
black
okay.
metal axes.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, we would have to go into a Mistland with our black metal axes and get Yggdrasil wood.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Also, Ballista will shoot at anything in a 45-degree arc in front of them, including players.
Oh.
Oh, they're automated.
Yes.
Ooh.
That just makes it more fun.
You can override their targeting with trophies,
Ah.
which doesn't
But
help
we
us
don't
fight
have
the
a boss
Not good
trophy.
for. Yeah, not good for boss.
One way we could do it is cover a perimeter pointing outwards, so they kill.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
that-
good point.
That might work. But don't wait. Hold on. But we don't have ballistas, and we can't
But-
make them until we. Kill
So
them.
We
Oh
can
no!
get
Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, we can
sorry.
go to the Mistlands and wander around in the mist.
Right.
because yeah, that part is not too difficult. We can do that we can do.
They cost 10 black metal, 10 Yggdrasil wood. Oh wait, how do we make this? We need an artisan table to make this, or we need to fight
We have that.
Dvergers.
The artisan table we already have.
And we need refined iter,
We don't have that.
which needs an
That
iter
we have to beat the boss
refinery.
for. We have to beat the boss for that.
One. So Yggdrasil wood sap extractor, which needs a Dverger extractor. Which needs, which we get from Dverger component crates. Which only spawn in their structures in the Mistlands. So, technically speaking, we don't need to beat the boss for any of these components.
Right.
It does require us to do Mistlands stuff, however.
Yeah.
At the very least, defeating Dverger.
I'm trying to mentally map out the new storage.
Well, let's see how big a black metal chest is before you do that.
Pretty large.
I mean, like,
It is-
what's the physical space it takes up, so that for...
Yeah.
I think it's slightly wider than a reinforced chest.
Let's have a look.
Like, we should put one down,
Yeah.
so that you have a...
Well, you can
It
just.
measurement.
costs 6 black metal though, so that is it's quite expensive.
I mean, we have 99 black metal currently. And we're not
Yes.
using it for anything.
We could use it for upgrades.
True.
I mean, I can't.
Yeah, it is slightly bigger than a reinforced chest.
So that'll give us 16
Nice.
chests, which I think will house everything we have, but it won't leave much over.
It might be an idea, like, because if they have more storage than a normal chest, it might be an idea to like use them for bulk items,
Let's see.
like wood and stone and shit.
Hmm.
They have
Peak.
8 more slots.
So we could do a few of them for, like, stone and wood and stuff like that.
Well, my thinking is also that we should just build where they will go with black metal chests in mind. Like, we can put normal chests in there, but we leave space to upgrade them later.
That could work.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently I can upgrade my black metal axe. So I'm gonna do that. Since I'm using it more.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out here. How many categories did we have last time?
Well, I can tell you how many we have now.
I got no idea, mate.
Which is all of these. Let's have a look. Alright, I'm going to read off the chest. Let's see. Heavy metal, that's 1. Valuables, 2. Crystals, 3. Seeds, 4. Potions, 5. Cooked food, 6. Berries, 7. Veggies, 8. Raw, 9. Mob drops, 10. Arrowed, 11. Leather Daddy, 12. Chivos, 13. Wood, 1, 2, 3. So
4, 5,
16.
6.
Yeah, so 19.
Chivos 2.
And Chivos 2, so 20. And that's all of the. Yeah,
Rock
these
and
are all
stone
wood.
is 21.
21. Ignore miss. Thread 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, well, the last 3 are all the gear chests. Sorry, the last 4 are all the gear chests, and not all of these are completely full, and some of those can be amalgamated, like all the wood.
I think 5 columns should be fine.
Yeah.
I think we might have had 6 columns last time. Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, I can move the staircase forward. But we also have verticality to work with as well.
Yeah. 5 is probably fine.
So this little staircase I built should make it fully accessible from both sides this time.
Nice.
What's this? The pig one. Yes.
Let's see.
Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This feels good.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
So
Feathers are not going to be a problem.
Nope.
Ever again.
Alright, where's the problem for the chickens?
So I'm gonna put out chest to
Chicken.
in the shelves.
Oh.
Wait.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Just going with the exact same shelf design as last time.
Yep.
So we
Sounds good.
don't need a cooking station upgrade for the chicken item, but we do need Jotun puffs.
Oh.
We do have Jotun puffs. That's why I think we need a upgrade because we don't have the recipe.
I've never held all
Even
3
if-
items at the same time.
It's entirely possible I haven't held uncooked chicken.
So where
And
do the
that's why we don't
Jotun
know.
puffs live? 'Cause
The
Jotun
Jotun puffs
puffs.
are in soy base. On
okay,
soy sites.
so we haven't brought them through.
In one of the chests there, because it's from our Mistlands expeditions.
Oh, that's right.
Off to soy site, so I can learn whether I can make honey glazed chicken.
Nice.
Soy site. Because we should be trying to have access to the best possible food we can.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Gonna set up a branch of VFC.
No.
Viking fried chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only problem is
I'm
with
just thinking of glazed ham,
Oh.
but it's not Unimus yet.
with,
So
Not yet.
Jotun puffs.
the only problem with the black metal chest is because they take up more footprint with only 8 more slots. I think it's less efficient.
Okay.
You do you, boo boo.
So I think it's like 2 reinforced chests right next to each other take less space and gives us considerably more slots of storage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So what we can do now is, if we want to, we can start moving chests over.
Let's see.
maybe we do that next week. So we're
Actually,
not
yeah, it's
halfway
almost
through the process.
Oh yeah, it's almost time.
It's almost that
Mhm.
time. Yeah. Thankfully, we have this little. Actually, hold on.
So you use the cauldron to cook it. Or to
Can
make the
I-
base.
I'm just doing an experiment. Here. Oh yeah, easy. Get that up here. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll start moving some of the stuff we have a ton of, like
Well-
all the wood. Like, that doesn't matter.
Okay, we do need the
Yeah.
mortar and pestle, apparently. Which takes black marble,
Ooh.
which can be mined from giant
see that.
remains in the Mistlands, using
Ah.
a black metal pickaxe.
Okay.
So,
So we should be able to get that as well.
That can work.
alright.
Okay.
Well, I am actually okay calling it a few minutes early, boys, because
Same.
I got an hour less sleep last night than I intended to, and I have to deal with this 3D printer mess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Good luck.
Yeah.
So, thank you everybody for joining us. Go follow these people on their various socials, kind.social mainly, but also over on Twitch here we have Can't Wear Hats and Red Nightmare 7, who are
Don't. I mean, you
semi-actively
can
doing
follow me
things.
on Twitch. No, not anymore.
If you
I-
remember to stream.
I said semi-actively.
I streamed twice Hi-Fi Rush, and then I was gonna stream more, and I forgot 2 weeks in a row, and it was like, yeah, that's that. I really don't want to stream anymore. It's solo. It's just too much hassle.
Okay.
I had to accept that. That was what I was thinking deep down. So
Yeah, I can't get this up the stairs.
It was fine a minute ago.
Maybe it's too heavy.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, that's entirely possible. Hang on, I'll grab some stuff from it.
Anyway, yeah, go follow people.
Yeah.
And
All right, I can't grab anything while you're.
as far as things to look out
Attached to
for
it.
coming up on this
Oh,
channel,
okay.
more Breath of the Wild
trying
hundo
too much.
practice.
There we
Hey, there we go. It does matter. More Breath of the Wild hundo practice, and beginning actual work on the next version of Howard.
Ooh.
go. Which one are we on now? 2.0, 3.0?
So this is Howard. This is the third iteration of Howard, but it is Howard V2.
Right.
because the previous iteration, so there's the first iteration, which was the original animatronic puppet, and then the second iteration was purely digital, which was Howard v. Tube, and now we're coming up on Howard v. 2,
Nice.
which will be able to do things like blink.
Ugh, terrifying.
But I now have like 30 servos sitting on my kitchen table.
Sweet.
And the first thing I will be working on is building the eyes, and then I will be working on getting the eyes to talk
Oh, whoops.
to a Raspberry Pi with a camera module and computer vision software.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice.
The ultimate...
How many?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask how many chests do we have over there, because we have space now for 30 chests.
Make all 30.
We had 28, so 30 seems good.
Okay, cool.
The end goal with the newest version of Howard is to have him be controlled VTuber style.
Oh.
So
Right.
he will have animatronic eyes, mouth, and neck.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And I may try and set it up so that when the mouth flaps happen, he also bounces up and down slightly,
Hmm.
as if he had a hand inside of him.
It's almost like you just want it'd be less work to hire someone to puppet in real time.
Yeah, but it'd cost more money.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, they're more
say, one of these
expensive.
things.
True.
Also, part of it is the challenge.
Or does that? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Because the original Howard, I will admit, was was a child of hyperfocus. Specifically, watching a guy do puppet stuff on YouTube.
Right.
With a hand puppet. Like, this is not animatronic at all. With a hand puppet. And thinking, how hard is it to make a puppet? and looking up a video and seeing somebody with instructions on making a, human-style Muppet-looking puppet. And being like, that's not that hard. Going to Joann's Fabric on a whim. And buying some craft foam and some felt. And then, after building a puppet head that looked like my face, thinking, how hard would it be to make this mouth flap? And finding out that somebody already had a control board for it meant for Halloween decorations and pre-recorded audio files.
Ah, heck yes.
Nice.
And from there, deciding, well, I'll give this a try. I'll make a puppet. And doing all of this in secret.
Right. I
With
forgot about that
With
part.
the exception
Yeah.
of cutting creepy interstitials at random intervals into a stream.
Oh
And-
god, yeah.
And hiding the
Right.
puppet in the closet behind me and using a remote control to have him open the closet and peek out during a break.
Oh my god, right.
Yeah.
And then going live as a puppet without telling anybody.
I always forget that Howard is secretly a horror puppet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a very benign one.
I got single white
This is-
felt mailed by by a puppet. Yeah. God, I was so and that's the thing, like I was so proud of idea to execution on Howard.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
absolutely
Yeah.
should be.
Mm-hmm.
But now I want to have the option to go live with a camera but not be on camera.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And I feel like from like a content available on the internet viewpoint, there is as I'm going to regrettably call it in this particular sentence and never again, the P-tuber space is wide open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are only a handful of puppet tubers that I can think of.
There's only a handful of VTubers who are not anime style.
Well, yes, there is also that. But there are like one or two like YouTubers or Twitch streamers who are actually puppets.
And
And
several
that's
of
it.
those are hand puppeteered.
oh yeah,
Like-
they're like hand puppets.
So
yeah.
the like animatronic computer controlled puppet
yeah, that's
streamer space.
it's wide open. I don't know why no one's done this before.
Yeah.
It's only going to
It's
require
just a-
me
it's
to
just
learn to write software so I can write custom software.
yeah, it's not that it requires a lot of like software and hardware knowledge. No, it's,
Yeah, it's just a cheap, accessible idea.
yeah.
Two
Why isn't
separate
everyone doing
3D
this?
printers. Several $100s worth of servos. And the thing is, in the end, it is still going to be cheaper than a fully rigged high-quality VTuber model.
Oh yeah. If you want that, that's expensive.
Like, to the quality that people aspire to, this is like coming up on triple-digit money.
There's a reason
Oh,
that
yeah.
like the best one. Well, yeah, there's a reason there's like whole companies that do that.
Yeah. So
And there's like a few, like, you have Iron Mouse, who's, one of the biggest,
Mhm.
who changes models like every few months.
Yeah.
and
very
it's
true.
hundreds of dollars for the art and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for the rigging.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy.
So, despite the fact that I'm going to spend months on this, and it's going to be exhausting and not cheap, I think it is going to still come out cheaper.
Oh, definitely.
So, I'm excited for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Look forward to see what new terrors
I am
Hamilton
considering
do.
changing Howard away from a flesh tone felt.
You make him more Muppety, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of doing him in a light blue.
Yeah.
I was
and
gonna
then-
suggest blue.
And then having a throwaway thing about how he really got into colloidal silver.
he invested heavily in colloidal silver.
So
and
in kayfabe, he can still be the same character.
Are we still live? Because you're giving it away to the audience if we are.
I am still live, but I have the
worry
Howard
about it.
surprise experiment has happened.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Now it's like I get to do
Yeah, as
this
long as-
and document it, and like
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fun project. I'm gonna learn new skills, and at the end of it, I'm going to have something that I've honestly wanted to have on the internet for a while, which is something relatively unique.
Yeah. As long as we don't mention the secret other puppet you've been building. Oh shit. I've said too much.
I mean, there's nothing saying I won't eventually build a JR puppet.
Oh, ask her first.
well, we're gonna
Of
need
course.
a team. We're
I
gonna
know.
need a team of
Sorry.
like animatronic puppet. Your house is gonna become a Five Nights at Freddy's experience.
Wait, hang on. Does that mean that we also need to have puppets at HP's place?
I
Or their own
only
place?
only if I'm only if I'm an actual Muppet.
So well, yeah, you'd be a monster.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Like Cookie Monster style, Natch. Like,
Or maybe Dr.
Gotta be.
Teeth.
oh yeah. That could
I'm
work.
trying to think what kind of Muppet I would be.
You'd be
Scooter.
Scooter.
Yes. yeah. Instantly. Same brain cell. Got it.
All right.
Ah.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. You're super cool. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good games.
Bye.
GG.